Yes, welcome, return to the third part. That sentence made sense to me. So, yeah, where we left off, you guys were, I think, attempting to rob a grave.
Yes.
But as it is currently pitching at Dune, you can't see shit because it's dark. You're sort of struggling to, yeah, you're trying to sort of like dig out mud with your hat, Coghammer, your helm of invisibleness, and it appears to be mostly just filling in with water and muck and mud of all sorts, unhelpfully.
I'm also trying to help. But
Sorry,
just
I got a
digging
call
at it
from
my hands.
the food chain.
Right. Okay, so you guys, as you continue to sort of dig, it does appear that you're struggling to get anywhere with it just filling in.
Yeah, was it like flooding?
Mm-hmm.
The thing that you were trying to dig.
And it's flooding faster than you can, as the rain sort of begins to pick up more and more into this storm. Drenching you all completely through. It begins to sort of pick up more and more water. It begins to fill up faster than you can dig it out.
I was like, is there any magic that can help us? But I don't think magic works here, does it?
You don't know?
It does, I think.
Actually, let me try. I cast like prestidigitation, just a couple of sparks, just to check if magic works.
It seems to work.
Oh, nice. Now to see if I have any spells that can help. Can I disintegrate? No.
You can certainly try.
I'm gonna get out a piece of rope,
Okay.
tie it to the tombstone.
Okay, you sort of tie it round. You're not sure how well it'll hold, being that it's a slick, wet stone. But you can certainly tie it round, yeah?
What are you planning on doing, Coghammer?
Having a look around,
Oh.
I'm gonna tie it to my belt.
Okay, yeah, you tie this rope to yourself.
Can I pull off the rope of the tubes? No.
You certainly can.
Can I use my sword?
Too dick or to cut the rope.
I don't know.
He hasn't decided yet.
Sauriv pulls out his sword and contemplates it for a moment.
I'm
Okay.
just gonna have a look around.
To kill
The
or not
immediate
to
area.
kill?
Okay, go ahead and make an investigation check,
That
just
is
sort
the
of
question.
to wander around a bit. Okay, 21. As you begin to sort of look around and search through all over, really, for the just to see what you can find through this sort of this dark black muck, really, that you're sort of almost at this point beginning to have to trudge through. You do eventually come across another stone, sort of broken in half, one half embedded in the ground, and the other half just missing. About 20 feet directly one direction. You're not quite sure, northeast, southwest, if that's even a thing here. About 20 feet sideways of the large tombstone you found previously.
Is there anything written on the part that's left?
No, there wouldn't be.
I'm gonna keep looking around for it.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you continue to look around. You don't sort of find anything else, just another half tombstone 20 feet away. That's it.
I'm gonna make my way back.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Find
you
anything?
return.
There is a broken one of these. Around here somewhere.
Broken gravestone?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I think they're grey stones, yeah.
Well, looks like.
Let me just... And I'm gonna get my chest out.
Okay, you pull out your chest and it plonks down into the mud.
Pull out whatever the book was called, the like special ritual book. The Rites of Power one.
Okay, the Guide to the Rites of Power by...
Yes.
Yeah, as you pull it
I'm
out.
just gonna hand it to Pandal.
Yes.
Okay. As
Thank
you
you so much.
And put the chest in the pit.
Okay. You sort of put the chest in the pit and it like splashes out water everywhere. It's a big, heavy chest. The hole's full of water, so as you sort of you place it down in it. You're not sure if maybe you're waterlogging everything that's inside?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Yeah.
There's appeared to be a change to the actual pit though.
It appears to sort of just splash water out all over the place, as you obviously displace it with the chest, but beyond that, not really.
Gonna use my hand to like grab a pool, put my hand inside the chest and like try and tip it over, pull my hand out.
Wait, are you putting the chest in so that it's open?
Yes.
Oh, I see. So you're putting the entrance to the chest sideways, effectively.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
You want
my
to
bad.
scoop the water out?
Yes.
I
In
guess.
that case, yeah, it will start to just fill up with water as the water rushes in.
I'm gonna try and like start digging as fast as I can.
Okay. Go ahead and make an athletics check.
Can I taste the water? Is it like just fresh water or?
So you lick it, yeah?
So I lick it, yeah.
Yeah, it tastes like fresh water. A bit bland. It tastes. I don't know if you've ever had water that just has no minerals in it. It's just sort of wet nothingness. It's kind of what it
Okay.
tastes like.
Nah.
For Coghammer, yeah, you're kind of struggling. Most of the hole's filled with chest, so you're sort of trying to scrape around the edges, but you can't get much further. And as eventually the water level in the chest begins to stop, the water level in the hole begins to stop decreasing. Far slower now, but it does begin to slowly build up again.
Little help, please.
Alright, I'll help you.
Only if you don't call me little. I'm gonna go help as well.
Okay,
Yeah,
tiny.
Fuck.
Oof. Okay, so yeah, that's Sauriv, if you want to make an athletics check with advantage, I'm going to assume.
Okey-dokey.
I wanna put the Coghammer, the book to the Rites of Power in my bag, BT dubs, before I like start digging.
Okay,
It wasn't too bad actually.
22. That's a bit better. Excuse me, I'm just dying over here. Yeah, so as you
Sorry.
this time as you begin sort of digging it out, you get it a bit further down. You eventually come across something hard underneath, and you sort of scrape away, struggling to see through this thick, almost opaque black liquid that is just the water. But there's definitely something that's maybe made of an old rotted wood, by the feel of it.
There's something.
Yeah, there's something in there. Does it feel hit? Can I tell the weight of it or?
It feels like a sort of flat surface. It's quite a large thing. You can, like, it will take you longer. You can with that roll, but it will take you sort of quite a bit longer to try and uncover it if you want to.
With
Okay.
would I be able to speed that up? How does Mage Hand pressure work? It can put force on things. Does it basically just exist as an entity that you can like poke and can hold things and can be affected by other things? Yeah.
I think so.
Okay. And can we like use the mage hand to like dig like basically a space? Use the mage hand to like dig itself into like the dirt and then go like round it to see if how far down it can go, so I can like feel where the bottom is.
You
Can I
could,
do that?
however, being that it can only hold 10 pounds of force, the moment you have to put more pressure into it than that, the mage hand is essentially dispelled.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. You can
Like his hand.
just ignore me. Keep going.
Yeah, that probably wouldn't work, essentially. Big B's might. He's not wrong.
Spell.
Yeah, that's expensive.
We don't want to do a vote smoker, no. We don't want to use it to open a door.
We done?
I think this is a great use of your spell, honestly. What are you talking about?
Oh, I don't trust you ever, so that's fine.
That's a good choice.
I'm gonna just do the best I can to help dig.
Okay, so you guys gonna try and completely uncover whatever it is? Okay. It appears to be a wooden box that's a bit sort of slightly curved on top. It's a bit narrower at one end. It's a lot narrower at the other end. And it's slightly wider, about a quarter of the way down. It's a coffin. It's about 5 foot long.
Just gonna knock on it. Anyone there?
It's a waterlogged, muddy, old, rotten wood coffin. It kind of creaks a bit as you knock on it.
Okay, that's good.
I think they're asleep. Be careful, Coghammer.
I'm gonna try and pull the front off it. Just like
Okay.
a couple planks. Enough
It's
that we can see in.
it's not hard. As you sort
Yeah.
of grab hold of one corner and just lift up, the wood bends and sort of snaps in that the way the old wood does, bending, sort of snapping out of the way. And as you do so, there's a corpse lying inside. It appears to be a dwarf. It's a skeleton. There is nothing else. There's a few... well, there is a skeleton. It is sort of this greyed, grey, white, mostly grey, dull grey bones. It has...
We're now resorting to grave robbing.
Yes, it has a number of sort of tatters, this sort of bland grey cloth and fabric hanging from it. That's about it.
Yep. He's dead.
Everything seems in order.
Gonna take the planks that I've pulled off and just put them back.
Okay. It doesn't really hold itself together, but you try.
I tried, that's what matters.
I'm gonna toss some handfuls of dirt on it.
Yeah, you toss a
Yeah,
little bit
I'm
of mud on
gonna
top of
start
it. Got
throwing
quite the
some
mound
mud
now.
on, yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Oh, terribly sorry, lad.
you've got quite a big
Expecting
mound, so you
something
can
different, to be honest.
start piling the dirt back on if you want.
Like a spooky other plane. I thought you'd at least have like 3 heads or something.
Yeah.
Okay, so you
Maybe he's gonna be pissed that we digged him up. Now he...
Yeah, okay, we didn't know, we thought... Listen, mate, I'm like, look through the cracks that are clearly left in the coffin. Like, okay, it's nothing personal. We don't even know your name because it's not written on your tombstone. You might want to, hire a friend or family member to go do that for you. It's nothing personal. We don't mean it. We're sort of a bit lost at the moment. And I'm sure your corpse provided eloquent guidance, and we appreciate it very much.
It blinks.
Oh, fuck! With its eyelids, it doesn't have. I'm scared.
You get a
It
thumbs
sticks
up
out
from
the
Scribbles. No.
Just Scribbles is back. He's like,
Hey, Scribbles!
No, it appears to be a corpse.
Winking.
Doesn't do anything.
that's good. Because does it look like it's taken in my message? I think it does. I think it understands.
Roll an insight check.
Okay, I'm gonna insight this deceased person.
I mean, it seems to have a good handle on your message.
That's good.
It doesn't seem to
As long-
harbour any ill will towards you.
That's good. As long as it has a general It doesn't have to have specifics, as long as it's got the general, like, oh, we're sorry about this whole deal, then we're good.
Yeah, I mean, it's not harbouring any ill will from what you can tell.
That's good.
Looks like...
Just gonna start tying us together.
Coghammer are not into that.
Gonna tie myself to Sauriv and then move over to Pandal.
I am. I'm just gonna, like, hold up my...
I'm not into that, Coghammer. I am.
I am.
Oh yes, Daddy, tie me up.
Oh, God.
He
Okay,
likes to
so-
assert his, Pandal likes to assert his dominance.
Yeah, look, as long as everyone knows that I'm in control, that's fine.
so you...
Just gonna
he
feel
starts
for
being
Akane
a
and just give her
Coghammer.
the rope.
Just hand it to him.
Okay. So you give everyone else... You tie, like, everyone's belts together or whatever.
Yeah.
And then Akane, you get handed the end of a rope.
I read one of
Yeah,
your
I
tails
think
like a ribbon. Use it to bundle all your tails so they don't go everywhere.
No, I throw them off.
They're pretty wet and soaked and horrible at the moment. And also pretty black right now. Because of all the water that's clinging to them.
Yeah, she looks sad. She looks at her tails.
Gonna take a moment to clean my hat.
Okay, yeah, you just
Put it back on.
sort of like think about that real hard and it kind of just happens. You put your hat on. Assuming you're pressed doing it clean.
I do not have presto.
Well then it's just sort of like mostly clean.
I'll presto it for him. I'll be like, boop, clean hat. It's like invisible. How's that work?
It's
Just like using my dirty sleeve to attempt to clean it.
Okay, you just sort of wipe it, you're like, ah, it's dry, and then you got to put it on your head and it's not dry anymore. You put it on your head anyway. You're a man, you don't care. And yeah.
Ah, the relaxing sound of raindrops falling on metal.
It
Yeah,
tinks a little.
so calming.
It's quite a lot of them. You can hear the thunder still. Still no lightning, but you can definitely
Oh,
hear
that's
the
a
thunder.
dangerous hat to wear in the thunder.
Well,
I'm
If it's
made out
invisible,
of
the
metal,
lightning
pretty
can't
much.
see it. It's fine.
It's not just the helmet. I would like to point out.
It's half
Covered
of you.
in pieces.
yeah.
To be fair, I'm carrying a fucking like staff that's got metal bits on it. I'm probably a bigger lightning rod.
it's metal like all the way down.
I have
Yeah.
I have a greatsword that's like pretty long.
That's true. Yours is always strapped to your back, so you're probably a
Yeah.
better ground for the...
I'm like lightning resistant, so I think I'm the best here.
We're gonna stop a lightning. The three of us are gonna insta die, and you'll be like, "Oh well, fuck."
Ah, that
That
tickles.
must be a hell of a powerful lightning bolt if it's gonna kill me.
Charge me up a
That's
bit.
true.
Yeah.
I think we're not gonna check out the other one.
I mean, we can if you want, but I feel really rude, like disturbing one and then being like, "Oh, we didn't mean it," and then like digging up their friend, you know? Yeah.
And they might talk behind their backs, over it.
Yep. Okay, I think we should go. Can we find the direction we think we were going previously?
Yeah. I
Okay.
mean, relative to the tombstone that you have
Yeah,
found,
okay.
it's not that difficult.
Okay.
It's kind of
Continue wandering in that direction.
Onwards, friends. I would you like the baton twirler thing with the staff?
Sure. I mean, it's
At the
pretty
front of the
much
marching band?
in the same direction that you were already walking, so it's not too difficult.
I'm still gonna get my hand on Suriv's belt, even though I'm tied up.
Okay. You
Just to
continue
make him feel better.
to walk in,
Daddy, sorry, spelled.
sort of into the towards this.
Storm.
What's the fucking word? Into the storm. And as you do so, as the wind begins to sort of pick up, the sort of almost fog in the area begins to very, very slowly clear. Not to the point where you can actually see better. It just seems to stop being quite so thick, but your lights don't shine any brighter. There's less of an actual fog, as more just no light, and everything's incredibly dim as you continue to walk towards the centre of this storm. It appears almost as if whatever fog this is being blown around by the wind. You continue on.
Okay,
Slowly.
well, can I, Can I look in like one of the shadows? Does it seem just as thick there, or is it like thinning all around us? Not just.
It's sort of all around you. The shadows
Okay.
are no longer blocking light from the other side, if that makes sense.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, it sort of slowly fades away as you walk towards the centre, and to the point where eventually it's actually quite normal. It's just very dark and your lights feel incredibly dim. And as this fog falls away, you get the sense of the dim light beginning to slowly pick up. The actual dimness of it. Eventually, the rain begins to stop. The wind begins to calm down, and you're still in the dark. But as you leave this area of driving torrential rain and sort of thundering, like thunder, I guess, good description. The wind calms. The fog's still not there. You begin to
Fog's
feel
still
like...
not there? What?
Yeah, the fog is still not there. Almost as if you've reached the eye of the storm.
Oh. Yes, you mean. Uh-huh.
Okay. This place looks slightly better. Slightly.
I mean, for now, yeah.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello, 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 hello.
Anybody there?
There.
Mathias.
I can't.
Wait, that wasn't me.
No, that was.
Oh, alright.
No, we just didn't work that time because it was like, oh, it's me, Mathias.
Hang on a minute.
Oh, it's you, Joe. We're gonna die. You
Thanks,
look like
Roll20.
a charming gentleman.
The GM did a mistake.
Oh, he did a fuck up.
Well, 20's throwing
There are
things.
no mistakes, only happy little accidents.
It's alright. As you call into the darkness, you begin to hear the sound of...
Parents said when I came out.
Well, it's fitting. You hear the sort of tinkling sound coming from
Mathias
around
is
you.
doing a piss.
As if a chime, perhaps? You hear a number of them.
Strange piss.
They're mostly in front of you. In the area
Can
that
I put my
seems
ear
to be
next
the
to
eye.
the chime and see if I hear something?
Well, they're a bit of a ways off and you can't see them.
Are there any lanterns we can look into?
These more
Not
fucking
quite.
memories.
And you hear this sort of snarling from the centre of this area.
I think Mathias said something bad to eat.
I don't think that one's Mathias.
Oh, fuck
Yeah.
off, not again. Shoo.
What?
There was a snarl earlier, right? Wasn't
Mhm.
there?
Yeah.
Yes.
It
Oh,
was
yeah,
a,
yeah,
it was
you're
a doggo.
This
sounding
is
thing.
different.
Oh, this is not a doggo sounding thing.
This is as if it's something a little larger.
I still
So
see the
it
exact same thing.
That's fair.
Does it sound? It doesn't sound like the same creature then. Same type of creature, rather.
No, not at all.
I've got to like pull out a torch, light it, and just like huck it in the direction that I think the sound is coming from. Just
Can
give it
I
a
try?
overarm.
I still got my star out.
Yes.
Yeah, I've still got my light ring.
Yeah, same. Like,
I'm going to try and sweep my swords in front of me
Okay.
and make the
Your
flame
anime
arc.
sword.
Yes, my anime sword. The anime flame is going to go out. I think it's like 10 feet.
Yes. It's 10 foot.
I'm assuming it gives off a little bit of light.
Well, yeah, I mean, it does. As you bring this sword sort of forward and launch this glowing sort of like arc of fire forward, you can see for a brief moment Nothing. Nothing different.
Wow.
You see the darkness. I mean, its light is a lot duller than you would have expected. It's like everything on this plane, far darker than you would consider normal.
Can we see the? I mean, how far do they even throw the fucking torch? I don't know.
That is a good question. Why don't you go ahead and roll me a thingy check. An athletics check, sorry.
Thingy check?
Athletics. Okay.
Yes, it'd be athletics to hook that.
Fucking 21 apparently.
21. Okay, how far are you trying to throw this?
How far away does the noise sound?
I'd say maybe 80, 90 feet. Ish.
Okay, maybe like
Close.
I don't know, 30 feet. That's a bit much.
Wait.
Like huck a torch.
That hard.
Why did you? Why did you roll the 1?
I don't know, like the dice on the 3D dice rolled a 1 and then it was like 21.
Yeah, it's like your macro.
Yeah.
He's a
It
halfling.
automatically rerolls your 1.
Oh, of course, because I'm betting in 120.
Does that happen every time you roll the 1?
Yeah, he's a
I thought it was
halfling.
like once per long rest.
No, it's
No,
every
it's
time.
not,
He's a
it's-
halfling.
It's every time. If I roll
What
the,
the
I won the second
Well-
time.
Every time he's
Yeah,
a halfling.
Like if you roll 2 1s in a row, you're fucked.
Yeah,
yeah,
but if I
he doesn't roll
like-
that
yeah.
once because he's a
Halfling
halfling.
luck.
Wow. That's
It's a thing. It's an option of roll 20. I turned it on and it hasn't come up yet. Like that's. I
Yeah.
was so confused. That's what that is. Okay.
Yeah. Is that the first time you've rolled a nat 1 in like forever?
We haven't been doing much like combat and shit though. To be fair.
Yeah.
so
We haven't been
have the
doing
opportunities. Yeah, that's also true.
Fair.
I turned it on recently.
just in
Honey, so now we know how it works. Hey, halfling
Yeah.
luck. It's pretty good. 21
Hey.
athletics. I hucked that bitch.
Yeah. Okay, so you throw it
30
about
feet.
like 30 feet, you want, yeah?
Yeah. Can we see it? Because the fog's not there. Can we still see it?
You
Little
can.
light bubble. Nice.
Doot. Yeah. You see it sort of arc forward through the air and then plop down into the still wet, sodden, earthy ground. And it sort of glows there. You don't see anything. And then after a brief moment, one of these what's the phrase? One of these sounds of a chime gets close to it. Begins. You hear it ahead of you. Sort of a footstep, and another one, and another, and then a dark figure leans down to pick up the torch. It has 4 arms, holding a chime in one of them and a glowing, large, long sword in the other. It doesn't seem to give off light. In fact, it appears to be almost made from an absence of light. A shadow that burns. Has a single, large, burning, like eye in the front of its face, and appears to be made of this black flesh stitched and woven together. And as it reaches down, and it snuffs out your torch, and it vanishes as the darkness
What was that?
consumes it.
Do you know the way out of here?
Rig once for yes, twice for no.
The faint chiming continues.
How many times does it ring?
Just, it didn't stop. It's
I want to
just
start counting
near-
from when I say that. Is it odd or even? Just keep going.
It just keeps going. It's a near continuous, very faint chiming.
I think he's a bit confused.
I think you might be right.
I think he doesn't like our lights. So he ate the last one.
Yeah.
Try again, and I'm gonna like pull out another torch, light it, and try and huck it in like a different, like to the side.
Before he hucks it,
so
I'm gonna
it's
try. I'm gonna also pull out a torch and just light mine off of his.
Oh yeah, we're gonna light. I'm gonna hold it back to swing it, so he's gonna light the torch on fire.
Yeah. I
Okay.
just huck them.
Nice.
First of all, athletic checks, and secondly, where are you trying to huck them?
Opposite directions, I assume.
Yeah, I was gonna go with like, we do it at an angle from our current. Basically, we
Yeah.
store it, so it's gonna be like at the same distance, perpendicular to the previous torch throw. So it's like either side of
Okay.
where the thing was.
Yeah,
Okay.
Huck.
Sauriv, give me an athletics just for the meme.
that should not be advantage. It's 14.
14's enough.
Out athletics the barbarian.
That is wrong. Okay. So as you light and throw off your torches, if Roll20 would wanna be nice to me. Sorry, I'm setting torches up in case you can't tell.
Okay.
Combat map.
Nah, it's fine.
As you throw these torches sideways, you hear the chime. Again, still. Except now it's right in front of you. And as this creature looms forward into your light out of the darkness, I need you to roll me some initiative.
Ching
Oh!
chong, the Chinese chime.
Hey.
Oh, that's
Oh
a
yeah,
map.
I was like, oh wow, this is a dark map. Of fucking course it is, you freak.
Where are we? Oh, there we go.
Over here.
Here we go. Right.
Hey!
That one.
Where
14.
is
Yay.
the initiative? 4. Wonderful.
Yes!
Since this might matter, I basically would have
Oh, no.
given like 10 feet of slack between the ropes.
Okay.
It's-
There's my
Yeah.
token.
10 feet of slack. So I guess.
But yeah, I would still be like right up against Sauriv because far is.
Okay, so you guys can move up to 10 feet from each other, and Akane,
Well, Akane can do whatever.
Akane can drop the rope and move however, but everyone else you have to stay within 10 feet of each other then.
Well, me and Pandal have to be like within 10 feet of Sauriv basically.
Actually, yeah, that's true. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sauriv is the center.
Anchor point.
I
Good
got some
point,
extra weight.
Yeah.
That's made.
Okay, so if you want to try and move more than that, it will be a half movement because you'll be forcibly dragging the other two.
Okie dokie.
Right.
Still fine.
And with that, I also need to layer, GM layer, the thing that snarled at you, which you don't get to know about yet. Where is its character sheet?
Yeah.
Why did I not open this first? Am I just this stupid?
Yes.
Yeah, you're right, actually. That's about right. And then it rolls. Jesus,
That's a
this
big
thing.
yikes from me, dog.
Oh, more initiative.
2 things.
Oh no.
Cool. So,
It's something with the GM with as well.
Oh no.
background. Okay, so as this creature looms, sort of approaches at you, Pandal, looming out of the darkness towards you. You're up, Coghammer. 'Tis thy turn.
Do the blade song.
Okay.
I can see the guy, right? With Pandal sliding.
Yes, you can see it. You can see the lights now. The sort of fog appears to be absent.
Do
Pull up this character sheet.
having
'cause
like a shit ton of spells.
what is its AC? We'll need to know in a minute.
Yeah, let's just help Pandal out. Do me some wings.
Ooh.
Eh.
20 for Jesus.
That should not be with advantage.
Okay, so 24 and 16. Okay, so as you swing round, you sort of step towards it and pull up your hammer to swing the first time. The enchantment kicks in, you just sort of slam the hammer forward. It seems to carve into the side of this creature, knocking it sideways. It's taking sort of the blunt of that damage, but as you come around to swing at it again, it manages to just about step back out of the way. And your hammer goes wide.
And that's what.
Okay. Sauriv, you are up. Why do we have such
I
a
would like
calm?
to rage
You do that.
in a very sophisticated
I
manner
would like to rage.
as I pull out my great sword, the Flame Weaver's sword, and boopity boppity.
Oof.
Get off of my property.
Are those reckless then?
Yes, reckless.
Okay.
Always.
So,
Always reckless. Pretty much.
Yoish. Okay, yeah, both hit. As you swing out towards it, and it takes lots of pain. Sauriv, how do you want to do this?
Oh, really?
Woo.
I'm going to just go into a rage, slash down on it. How many? Is it the second attack that I kill it with?
The fire on the last one.
Okay, I'm going to slash down on it, slash again, look at it just hungry for more battle, and it dies, and I'm just I'm just really sad.
Okay.
Just as it dies, I just want to be sad. My plaything's dead.
Okay. So you sort of slash into it, and as it sort of appears to collapse. Where is
It's very suspicious, one thing.
Can't prove that. Okay, and I assume that's your turn.
Yes.
Okay. Well, next up, as if roll a 12, is this bad boy. You hear the same snarling sound coming from the shadows in front of you. Unable to see, well, you're unable to see it, but you definitely see it. Definitely can. Yeah, okay, that can do that. You can definitely feel it as this large entity appears to sort of materialize near you, to one side, this direction, just out of your light, as you feel this this burst of wind, as the snarling creature appears to leap and land next to you. Doot. I need all of you to make me a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw.
Oh no. That's a big yikes from me.
Ooh, that's a big yikes from you.
From me too.
Oh, I'm gonna use
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no, this is
That was looking
better.
real bad, boys.
Okay, so, Akane, and... No, Sauriv, you make it, 'cause... wait, do you have advantage?
No, I don't have advantage, it's a 9.
Right.
Yikes.
Sorry, I just
So-
forgot to...
Akane, Sauriv, as this creature sort of looms forward, you can see a thickness of the shadow, and it's terrifying.
I think not.
Yeah, I was sort of expecting you to, like, not. But yeah, Sauriv. It is terrifying.
Oh, I should have had a
But you're
bunch of them.
Sauriv. You're not a
It is
fan.
terrifying. It looks tasty.
Wait, what? Hang on.
It is terrifying. It looks tasty.
Yes. Well, actually, it doesn't look like much at all. You can barely see it. I'm just questioning the advantage.
Because I'm a halfling, I'm brave. So I think
Right,
like, hasn't
stout
gone before.
halfling. Yeah.
Yeah.
As this
Brave.
creature appears to loom forward, Akane, you still have your star in one hand, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, no. Yikes.
The creature lurches forward, this large draconic head appearing out of nowhere and attempting to bite into you. I assume an 18 hits.
I think so. Hold on, let me check. Just
11?
walking
Fucking
downstairs.
hell.
Yeah.
Shit.
Nom nom.
Where's my 18?
Oh,
Yes,
nice.
that hits.
Okay. So, you take 14 points of piercing damage as this shadowy creature seems to bite into you, moving somewhat through your body, this dark, black, draconic entity. Its jaws actually completely snap shut around you, and you feel...
Draconic?
Yes, and you feel parts of your chest and upper shoulder being torn into. And as the creature pulls back, you feel the tearing of your own flesh. Not as bad as it could have been, being that it appears to bite all the way through you. It appears almost partially incorporeal. And as it pulls back, you feel this ice-cold pain in the back of your skull. As you reel from the attack, a slashing claw reaches out for you, and then again.
Both hits.
Both hit, and you take another, 29 points of slashing damage as these claws slash through you. Again, sort of half passing through your body, but at the same time causing some significant pain as it does so. And it moved... Where did it move from? From here. Okay. You see the creature retreating into the darkness, taking a step back as if not wanting to be caught in the light for too long. Pandal, it's your turn.
Yikes. So do I get a sense of which direction it retreated? It's like...
It appeared to be coming from this
right?
sort of direction.
Okay. And it just like retreated off somewhere and it's somewhere.
Yeah, sort
okay.
of. It kind of retreated back more this kind of direction, I'd say.
Okay, well, it's somewhere, never mind then. I am going to do a thing. I'm going to, as I'm standing next to Akane, and I assume I saw Akane get fucking yoked, even though it's like
Yeah.
dark. Okay. I'm gonna... yeah, I am. I'm gonna use my action to use Cure Wounds on Akane at 3rd level.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Ooh. At which point...
23.
I am then going to go round Sauriv this way. So I am. And then.
Oh, great! Now I can't see a fucking thing.
Well, you've got Coghammer there, and he's at the front lines.
By the way, should Akane be giving off light?
Yes, it's her star.
Yeah,
Well, she
we're not
isn't.
seeing any.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
It's our
Yeah.
Yes.
There we go.
Hey! Oh, much better.
Beautiful.
Sorry. Yes.
You can almost see 2 squares.
I know, it's exciting. What a great light source.
Yeah, you wouldn't have seen the creature's token.
Okay,
even,
that's fine.
yeah, I don't think.
Rick did go, what the fuck is that?
Because, yeah, no, it's, it stayed out of the light and reached in to attack her.
Okay. Can I, as a... What? How much would it take me to light another torch?
It's, I believe, an action, essentially, because you've got to
Because
press
like,
to it.
action, pull it out, right? And then
Yeah,
I'd
but
have
you've
to
got
act.
to press to it to light it,
Okay,
right?
yeah, that's fine. I'll pull out another torch as a free action.
Ready to light. Okay,
Yeah, ready to light.
sure. Akane.
Okay.
Akane?
Why you say it like that?
Akane, it's your turn.
Fuck you.
Peterson.
Fuck's sake. Let me just check the wording on the spell.
What spell?
Target you can see. Disintegrates.
Yes.
And I can't see it. I
Don't seem
think
to be able to.
all... Basically everything except the one AoE and stuff are like... a target you can see, isn't it?
Mostly. I'd say anything that's like an attack roll. You can make most attack rolls. I'd say like the disadvantage is if blinded. For something like Firebolt, if you want to do something like that, like Eldritch Blast, that kind of stuff, because you can do that with like a weapon. So that kind of stuff's fine. You can do that, even if it is technically stuff you can see. It'd be like, yeah, but it's disadvantage.
Where roughly... Can I roughly hear where the fuck the thing is? Or see where it went?
As I say, it seems to sort of retreated in this direction.
Can I cast a fireball there?
A fireball
Yes.
centered here.
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and yeah, roll me some damage for that.
Let me do a level 5, why not?
Ooh, okay. And that
It's
is
a DC 17.
DC 17. Nice. It makes it.
Ah, fuck.
Why is your DC so buggered? So
I
it
don't know why it does
takes
that.
25 plus 6, which is which minimum damage. On that one and that one. So
Oh, nah, never mind.
25. What's that? Yeah, 31. So 15. Not.
And can we, like, briefly see the thing due to the light yourself?
Yeah. So as you cast this sort of little mote of fire here, you for a brief moment see this black draconic figure here.
Okay.
Was that
It's
Okay.
huge. Yeah, you see this.
Yeah.
You see very briefly this huge draconic figure, and then it's yeah.
Does it get any extra damage from the light it gives off?
You're not sure. You don't know how much damage it did. You don't know really anything much. You just see this brief burst of flame sort of engulf this draconic figure, and then it's gone. Do you want to move? Is that you? What's up?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. And now we do the thing with XCOM, and it goes Alien's turn. And a whole bunch of creatures move that you can't see.
We need the sound effect, like that swoosh, swoosh, swoosh. The other one. It makes like a swoosh sound effect.
Whoosh. Would you just select these? Thank you. Okay, yeah. They move.
Seeing
Coghammer,
a massive
choose your
thing
turn.
just lit up in front of me,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take my hammer and slam my belt buckle and cast.
Oh,
Thank God.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, you cast Tensor's Transformation.
Gonna
Why-
move.
Okay.
I don't think I can move more, being tied to Sauriv.
Yes, you sort of cannot.
drag us.
I'm gonna like keep going.
Okay.
Don't think I have anything as bonus.
Or you can like move half movement to like drag Sauriv.
Technically.
Can I?
Yeah, I'm not gonna stop you, so.
Well, Yargon said. Well, was that
Yeah,
just a
no,
Sauriv?
it's not
I don't
half
know. Who
Oh no,
Yargon is.
yeah, technically everyone. Yeah, you can drag people.
Oh, okay.
Half
You
movement.
could drag us.
So that's.
I'm
Yeah,
going that way anyway, so.
gonna.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
It will drag
Cool.
Sauriv up to 10 feet from Pandal, and then start dragging Pandal.
I figured it with the rope would go taut
Yeah,
first.
I'm
Yeah.
just gonna go straight to the left.
Oh,
Oh.
he got some spookums.
So
There's a token
Yeah,
there.
so, yeah, just
Yeah,
for.
so Sauriv just goes 5 feet, and then I'm stuck.
Yeah.
in.
That's a tiny!
okay.
Oh,
So
wait, there's two tokens there.
yeah, you cast Tensor's Transformation. Is that it? I assume so.
That's an action, yes.
Yes. Okay, and so you run up towards this huge creature wielding your hammer. You gain a lot of goddamn. You gain.
Yeah, like from my belt buckle, there's like a bunch of armor that starts spawning, like see
Yeah.
through.
Starts this. Yeah, this arcane armor starts chung 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 all over your body. So you begin to.
I
begin
told you to
crack
fuck
on.
off.
More gears!
Sauriv.
Oh ho ho!
Before
I
your
see
turn.
a beastie! Oh,
Before your turn, because fuck you. Coghammer.
Yay!
Does a 17 hit?
Whoa, that misses.
That's a fucking
That
legendary.
is so excited. You're like, whoa!
Yes, that is a legendary action. As the tail of this creature whips round out, attempting to hit you. Doesn't, clearly.
Yay, blades. My
Straight
AC
over
is
your top.
18.
What's the
Ooh.
resemblance to this thing from what I would imagine a shadow dragon looks like?
Hmm?
Well, the bit I could see from like Coghammer's light, what's the resemblance to this thing of what I think a shadow dragon is?
It's a dragon made of shadow. That's a good way of putting it.
So, okay, so I probably have one of these things hard in a fucking bag. Cool, okay.
You might do.
I am moving from there to there.
Okay.
So I believe Pandal will be
15.
coming up.
Yes. Pandal, you are moved. Because
Take
wait,
here.
What was some deal?
Or am I on
Pandal
the
is doing some
it's
musky.
there, I
Still
assume.
15.
Yeah, I'm like,
Oh. Well, then you
I'm
moved
like,
it.
there.
yeah, I'm here. I
Move
am
there.
10 feet.
If only you had a guide.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm now going to go into a frenzied rage.
alright.
Reckless.
Mm-hmm.
Boop, boop. If it would work. There we go. Boop.
What's the
Hey.
AC of this
Fucking
thing?
hell.
Oh, not as much as I'd hoped.
Not as much.
Okay, so as you
20.
begin,
I didn't roll very well.
you begin to slash out at this this creature. Yeah, the first attack
That's
sort of actually no, all three. The attacks begin to sort of slice through the creature. It appears to be sort of not as damaged as you'd hoped, but not to the extent of it being resistant. As your blade begins to sort of
Okay.
slice through it, this kind of semi-corporeal shadow of a dragon is affected, and it is sort of battered around by the burning sword of as you wield it. And that is maths.
I think you're correct, it is.
Yep.
Now, if you use the
Ye-
token health, you can just input the minus
Okay, there we
number,
go.
right? You know that's a thing.
That's a lot
Yeah,
of
but
damage.
it is quite annoying to do that.
GG.
When it's that so much damage.
That's a lot of damage. Yeah.
Buddy,
Yikes.
I need haste. I need me haste.
I'm
I
sort
need
of
to know
working
how.
on like baiting the rest of them away from us. Can you give me a
I wouldn't,
Yeah, it's
I
fine.
wouldn't mind haste.
You know, how about you just let me do my fucking shit, okay, guys? Jesus. I'm trying to stop the rest of them surrounding us and murdering us all immediately.
Well, as your turn comes to an end, Coghammer, Sauriv,
Yeah.
I need you both to make me dexterity saving throws. As the creature rears back, its huge wings beginning to buff at you. The wing attack.
Do I get danger sense on that?
Is it anything you can see?
Effects that you can see.
You can see it. It's like he's.
I could
it's
see
like,
the
right,
dragon, so
Technically, yeah, I guess. I mean, it kind of like rears back, but yes, you would do.
not that it fucking matters.
13's not going to help you, so that is 2d6, what's it, plus 6? 10, cool.
Okay.
Con check, by the way, Coghammer.
That is half damage.
Well, it doesn't deal damage according to that thing.
Take 2d6
Succeed or
plus 6.
take damage.
Oh, yeah, you're right, okay. So
Yes.
you managed to sort of duck down and
5 damage to
duck
me.
under the sort of effect, kind of holding the ground so that you're not battered quite as much.
Do I get an attack of opportunity as it flies away from me?
No, because it's just
Oh, it's just like
an
floating.
attack. No, it's not moving. That's just a wing attack.
Oh, okay, it's
Okay,
not
so it's just
doing
doing an
that.
attack.
Yeah, it just
Right.
rears back
doing
and beats its
narrative
wings to
instead
try
of
and like.
actually
Yeah,
pissing
it's
off.
not actually pissing off. It's
Does
still
that
got its
hit
back
the-
legs on the floor.
I can vaguely see that there's something there. Does that get hit as well?
It would do.
Yeah.
It doesn't, but it would do.
Oh.
There's
That's
some
disappointing.
non-magical bludgeoning bullshit.
Who knows? So, now we come to its turn.
Hey,
Uh-huh. Who's it more pissed off with?
That's a good question.
You're all within a 60-foot cone, yeah?
Oh no.
All of you!
Everyone apparently.
That's
So
a big
yes.
rip.
As this... The dragon sort of rears back, beating its wings. It lands forward, inhaling. You see the lights around you dim and flicker for a moment. And then it breathes this dark blast of just the same sort of fog that you saw before. This black shadow over all of you.
Oh,
1,
Hey.
2, 3 successful saves. What the fuck, guys?
Frick off, nerd.
Be gone, fat.
Guys, we all got like 22 except 3. What the fuck is this? Okay.
What?
Okay, that would
Okay.
have nearly, that would have
Jeez,
nearly
that's a
downed
high
me
roll.
if I
Yeah,
didn't
that's-
save that.
Yeah, that's a really high roll. That's way above average.
That is.
Average is 54. Jesus Christ. Yeah.
That
Okay,
is
there
a
are-
big yikes from me, dog.
4 out of the 8 are less than 6. What the fuck?
I'm gonna go ahead and use my reaction to 4th level spell slots to like reduce that by 20 points. Thank you very much.
That's fair.
I don't blame you.
Okay. So, Pandal, Akane, and Coghammer, you are all stood in bright light. The dragon deals half the damage dealt to any creature in dim light, and all the damage dealt to a creature in bright light. Coghammer, you take, what is it, 16 points of damage? Akane, you take 36. Pandal, you take
Wait,
36.
I take another 36?
No. I'm just counting up how much HP it regains. And Sauriv,
Oh.
it takes half of 36, which is...
Heal. Oh, okay.
Yes.
It's healing off all of us.
10, okay, I'm still concentrating.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a con save from you.
It's a 5-6, by the way, guys. It's not just a 6. That's a 5-6.
Well, Bladestone, that's actually not a +2, so 80, so I'm good.
Really? Jesus Christ. Okay.
On concentration checks.
Oh, right, okay. And then that is, what's half of 36? Is fucking, it's 15, 16, 17, 18.
18.
18. There you go. You
18,
got
There
that.
we go.
Okay.
We got there eventually. So I still take 36 damage though.
Yes, you still take 36
Okay.
damage.
It just heals.
It
only
just
half that.
heals only half
Good.
because you're not in bright. As the darkness briefly sort of flickers over and your lights for a moment vanish, you feel this creeping pain crawling across your skin. This sort of decay and the age and the just reduction of anything. This just reducing you down to nothing. The creature's then going to make a bite on
I can make.
Coghammer.
Oh, I can do breath up on a bite. That's great. Love that. 10 out of 10.
That's a strange dragon. Fucking hell.
Oh.
Yeah. It doesn't get the ability to use its frightful presence or its claws if it uses its breath. So, yeah.
Oh, good.
Yes.
For a second, I was worried it had more things.
No.
I imagine.
At least it's gonna start with the roll on recharge.
So a 30 Coghammer. That hits.
but no.
Jesus, mother of fuck.
Fucking hell. That's that's a 19. So that's
Ah.
a good roll. As this
That is
dark
29 damage.
entity bites down into you, you take 29 damage. Gonna need a
I literally wouldn't be
Yeah,
able
let
to
me
say
just-
on max cutting words. I'm
Did
sorry.
I fix something?
oof. Yeah.
29.
Yes. It's still what, DC.
Yeah, I forgot I have temporary HP.
Ah,
Oh, you do. Because it's
You do.
10.
I got 5 temporary HP left.
Yay!
nice.
That's 29, so I need to succeed a 14.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think so.
Coghammer, he's our man. Please succeed. Your fucking save.
That's
Your
Uh,
advantage, actually. Don't you?
F-
13.
Fences?
Yeah, no, gonna use a lock.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
That's a bit better.
Hey.
22. Yes. Okay, so as as it bites down into you, you feel this strange cold pain in the back of your head as the dragon's jaws snap closed around you and it rips sort of through you, its semi-spectral form not being too helpful in its abilities to damage you. And as it pulls back, Pandal, that's your turn.
Okay, I had like a really interesting plan, but I feel like I don't have time for it. But did you ever give us a handout on the jumpy cube?
The jumpy cube, I should have
Because
done.
I looked, because I haven't written it down in my treasure or anything, and it can't find a handout for it. Like it's not in the handouts, and it's not in like the little Pandal zone.
Is it not?
Panel zone.
Well, yeah.
Yes, it is.
well, I
Portable
don't-
gate.
That's the gate. I'm talking about the jumpy
Oh,
cube.
the jumpy cube.
The press button, go upwards, jumpy cube.
No, I didn't. Yes, that one has the 6 charges, and you press it, and it just teleports you.
Yeah, it teleports
takes-
you upwards.
You press it as many times as you want. It takes, I think, 2 turns, and then teleports you upwards. I believe was how that worked.
Wait, take a delay. Well, I don't know.
Yes,
I was
it was-
gonna
I
check
believe-
because
it was
I
just-
don't remember
like-
this, but I don't remember.
Distinctly,
The delay would be amount of rounds equal to the amounts you pressed.
that's the one, because you pressed it twice. That's why it delayed twice.
Ah, shit. Okay, right.
Right,
Never
yes.
mind then. The torch plan was fucking retarded anyway. I am going to. Okay, I'm gonna fucking fuck. Akane's gonna get another tasty cure wounds.
Ah, thank you.
Oh no.
And then Coghammer, I can't really heal, so I'm gonna have to hit my young lad Sauriv with a heals word.
Okay.
I'm good for now. You don't need to if you don't wanna.
I feel like I should.
Yes, if you've inspiration or something for someone.
Actually, yeah, actually, that's a good point. I should probably inspire Sauriv. I haven't done that yet.
How are you going to do that then?
I'm gonna scream and cry. I'm gonna go.
Very inspirational.
Oh, God, what's the I thought of a song, but I can't remember the lyrics to it, and I'm fucked.
That's inconvenient.
It really
Very
is because I
much
had a joke, and now it's just left.
Okay. Well.
Save me from the nothing I've become. There you
Oh
go.
my
that's
god.
good. I couldn't think of the save me from the dark line. I don't remember how that was sung, so that's
Oh, fair.
fuck it. Sauriv's D10.
Okay, yeah, so
couldn't.
Sauriv,
Yay.
as Pandal attempts to vigorously inspire you to encourage violence. That is
Excellent.
the
Oh
end
my
of your
god,
turn.
Yargon. I just
that's
realized
amazing.
something. You know when you type not learned after 2 of my spells?
Mm-hmm.
When we started, I was like, why are these 2 not prepared? And I clicked prepare on them. And that was exactly your reasoning.
Almost like I know you, Rick.
Yep. We know that you're not very good at these things.
Okay.
Oh my God.
You do have suggestion. Remember that. Still, I think
Yeah.
it was suggestion you switched out.
I don't think I can suggest a dragon though.
Can certainly
nice.
try.
You can say something very suggestive to a dragon.
Rick's well known for that.
Don't encourage.
Yeah.
Rick.
As your turn comes to an end, Pandal, the creature slashes out with its tail again at you, Sauriv.
Good for poke.
19.
That's a poke. Yep.
Yay.
Oh no, actually that doesn't hit.
No?
20 AC.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Oh my
Fucking hell.
Sometimes I forget you're Sauriv, and like other times.
Yeah.
I'm
Like,
not
is
worried
this,
anymore.
is this fight like not over? Like, what was I thinking when I said it to this? That's why. Yeah. As it whips out. It whips out its tail and it seems to just pass straight over you, Coghammer. Coghammer? Sauriv, as you duck under it, unable to quite hit
Ah,
you.
you missed.
Akane, it's your turn.
I can see it barely, can't I?
If you can see its token,
I can see like the edge of his token.
you can,
Yes, you can see it.
just about see it.
Okay, good enough for disintegrate.
Yes, it is.
I want to hide and spell disintegrate. Let me actually check what it does
Okay.
again.
Fight smoke just gives disadvantage. right?
Disadvantage, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. What are you?
And I believe you can empower as well. Can I spell?
DC 17.
17 dexterity
Hey,
save.
the DC on this one works.
That's a lot of damage. That's a fail.
Hey, I didn't even need to cutting words it. Nice.
It chooses to pass.
Ah, fuck.
Ah, boo.
Oh.
Boo. Legendary resistance.
As-
Boo.
2 dragons.
As you
Grumble.
yeah, as you unleash this bolt of green energy that appears to just
Damn you and using your base mechanics!
Grumble, grumble.
dragons are nasty, by the way.
Dragons are fucking nasty.
No shit.
I noticed.
This was a not crazy altered dragon, and damn, these things are nasty. It's also, I was sort of expecting there to be 5 of you, but it'll be fine.
Oh no.
Akane, as you unleash the bolt of like dangerous green energy into the creature, it seems to just almost miss.
Can I
It's-
twin spell it?
You technically can against any other creature, but you cast it as heightened spell, so no, you can't.
Yeah, I know.
And as it just seems to miss its dodge, the spell passes through it as you hit a portion of it that's not quite corporeal, and you see the sort of this green bolt of energy disappear off over its one shoulder. The dragon snarls
very
down at you.
annoyed.
Ooh, that's some fucking gnarly damage. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you didn't even roll that well on damage. A lot of it's kind of below average.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Disintegrate's
I
fucking
guess
disgusting,
it's too
by the way.
late to
Yeah.
use empowered spell still.
Empowered spell?
I mean, it didn't fucking hit, so there's
yeah,
no point.
you sort of missed, so
You could
Right.
do.
Oh,
But
fuck,
you
this does no damage, of course.
It
Yeah,
does
it's
no
disintegrate,
damage on
really.
it.
Yeah.
Unless
I
it
thought it
says
was
so.
oh, god damn it.
Yeah.
It
but
does a shit ton of damage if it fails, but
Yeah.
none if it doesn't.
And it
What's
kills,
gonna
which
give
is
some-
nice. But
It
yeah,
was-
no, unfortunately, as it just misses, nothing seems to happen. It's now their turn. But before they go,
Oh.
it has one more legendary action. Because, you know,
Okay.
it used one on its turn. So
How many legendary actions does it have? 2? 3?
it has 3, but if it uses its Shadow
Okay.
Breath, that also costs a legendary action. So it only gets 2 the next round.
Right, okay.
Oh.
Which,
It's a
yeah,
very weird mechanic, but
it
okay.
is a bit of a weird mechanic.
I mean, Ledger Action's already weird by default.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they kind of are.
It's going to make a tail attack again at you, Sauriv, because it...
That didn't work.
It definitely
Oh.
does do that as Jason's turn next.
I clicked the wrong one.
No, it did not work.
No, it doesn't.
Wait, I'm prone.
That's a good point. both tail attacks would have hit.
Check.
Because you failed your strength save, yes.
Yeah, so yeah, the other one.
Ooh,
I just
yikes.
remembered. Sorry about that.
Well, you are raging though, so it's
Thank
fine.
you.
Yeah, I know it
Yeah.
doesn't do
So
much
you
damage.
take,
but-
yeah, it does very little damage as it
Bye.
lashes out with its tail, attempting to slam it into you, hitting you again. To little effect, being Sauriv. Oh, it could hit Pandal. Sorry.
Why? I'm so
Why?
nice. Haven't even hurt it.
Because Pandal. And as its turn comes around, as their turn comes around, you see another one of these creatures that is sort of lumbering up close towards Coghammer. Its head sort of snaps up in this almost unearthly motion, as if being controlled by something. You see its arm that's carrying the sword sort of sling out to one side, and it makes a strike against you. It then makes another strike against you. Coghammer, but 15 and a 10, so
That's a no.
neither of them hit. As this dark flaming sword, as it kind of like flails past you, you see it then sort of drop itself back into a more defensive looking stance. Coghammer, not Coghammer, Sauriv. This would have advantage on you because you can't see it. There is one right here.
Oh no.
You see this
Dog.
for a brief moment, you see this flash of flame as a sword lunges out of the darkness at you.
Where the fuck did that come from?
22, 24. Both hit.
Okay, yeah, they both hit.
As the sword sort of lashes out of the darkness at you and slashes sort of across you.
It's quite a bit of damage.
Can I can't see it, never mind. I'm dumb.
You know what? Sauriv,
Hmm.
another sword appears. That's
Oh, fucking hell.
nice. Oh my god!
Okay. This is getting risky.
Another
Oh,
sword
stop showing off, guys. We
appears from here
respect us.
and begins slashing out towards you, attempting to...
Dug off a fucking dwarf, guys. We're so dumb.
Oh, why did we do this?
Ah, we're so dumb.
41. That's another 16. 25. I was triple digits a second ago.
How you doing, HP there, friendo?
Yeah, a bit
Yeah.
better.
Okay. That's good too, I guess.
Coghammer.
Hi! Oh man, was I lucky I cast Answers. Otherwise I would be like on half health.
Yeah.
Wow, must be hard.
I would have already been dead if it wasn't for the healing.
I'm just gonna start rambling, just shouting incoherent shit,
Okay.
and do a zippity on the dragon.
It's not quite your turn yet, though.
Oh.
Because,
Wait, there's more!
yeah,
Fucking
the one that
hell.
just walked up to Coghammer
This was this next one.
Hmm?
Oh,
No.
We're dead.
One here. One here. One here.
Well, it's hard to tell because it's so fucking dark.
Yeah, that's sort of the disadvantage.
Yeah, a little bit of an issue.
Yeah, as Coghammer. This one does not attempt to strike at you, but instead attempts to grab you. With one arm holding this sort of chime in its hand, and the other holding this sword, both kind of reach back as if to be out of the way. The other pair of arms, which appear sort of stitched badly onto its back, lurch forward and claw at you. That's an athletics or acrobatics to beat 24. Jesus Christ, that's a 19 on its roll.
I'm gonna go with acrobatics because I have advantage.
That's fair.
Hey.
Stop! Don't touch us there. These are our no-no squares.
As it grabs you, and you
Yeah,
are
that one.
now grappled.
That one. Those are the no-no squares.
This one.
No-no square.
Up here. Grabs you, you are grappled. Coghammer,
Oh,
it's your
squares
turn.
are the no-no squares.
Cool, I'm not gonna give a shit about being grappled.
That's fair.
Gonna keep shouting.
Mm-hmm.
And once again, try and fucking work. Do a zippity on the dragon.
Okay.
When you get dragged off into the darkness because you got grappled, I'm gonna be slightly sore.
1, 2, 3.
Not gonna lie.
Have
Yeah,
fun.
Be nice.
Wow.
Unfortunately, the first one misses. The second two, however, are fucking gnarly. As
They are pretty gnarly.
Yeah, it's pretty
I
brutal.
am. Yeah, as you sort of spin the hammer around and attempt to start slamming it into this, into the dragon. It takes 14, take
What if you
9.
rolled a 1 and an 11 on a 2d12?
Nice.
I
Wizard.
thought it was 2d6 and you rolled max there for a second. Like, oh, wait, never mind.
No, no.
It's pretty good. Turns
Yeah,
I
out.
mean, yeah.
Yeah, no. As you slam your hammer into this draconic shadow, the hammer begins to sort of half pass through. But on the first attack, at least. On the second two, however, you extend yourself more, sort of wrenching yourself half free, almost, from the grip of this creature. It's still attempting to grab you. And as your hammer slams down for the next time, and then the time again, you sort of slam into this creature's snout, booping it quite gnarly.
And that's it.
Sauriv, it's your turn.
Okay. First, I'm going to stand up.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm standing up. Is it a bonus action to use a potion?
A bonus action drink potion, yes.
Yes.
Guys,
Potion of Greater Healing.
The
I'll use
barbarian
that.
has finally drunk a potion.
Finally.
Sorry, I'm
So
not good
that's
enough anymore. Jesus.
4 plus 4.
Cheating.
Yes.
It's not that you're not good in it. It's
That's what you get, you cheat. Sleep with another potion of.
that's not much. Should I do something stupid?
Yes.
I really shouldn't. 'Cause I need to be
Always. If you're gonna die, be glorious.
See, I kind of want to teleport behind this thing.
Personality. Oh no! I've just realised what
But
the rope.
Mhm.
You're gonna fall off.
But the rope would just vanish from...
That's also.
Who's
yeah,
that?
that's
I'm assuming the rope would just fall off me.
Yes.
Before you to see anything.
But you wouldn't be able to see me, so I'm assuming you wouldn't be able to heal me. So I don't know if I should do that. I'm not going to do that.
You can certainly do that if you would like.
I'm not going to. I
fair.
would like, not use reckless, but they're going to have advantage anyway.
Mhm.
So I'm going to use reckless. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't use reckless.
Please don't kill my dragon.
Boop on the
Please
dragon.
do actually as quickly as
Yeah.
Oh,
That works, I guess.
you also friend. You're friends but you don't.
Bonus. Yeah, so,
Yeah.
both of those hit.
That's
17.
good.
Take 3. Take 17. Take 8.
You know, I was like,
Take
man, I'm scared we're
7,
fighting a boss monster, but then I was like, oh, the boss
9.
monster on our team's doing well as well, though, so we'll be alright. Just to
Jesus
keep it
Christ.
here, it'll
I'm
be
not, I'm
okay.
not doing too hot, to be honest.
Oh,
Not
it's
doing too hot.
fine. I'm here, I'm right here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
but it's turns next.
Oh,
Sauriv,
well, if you're anything but dust, I'll help you.
Blizz.
the dragon is not
I'm now
looking
gonna roll
too hot
for
anymore.
recharge, by the way.
Oh,
It's sort of...
below half health?
Yeah, it might be. It's sort of...
Yeah.
Yeah, it's this dark black shadow in places, and it appears to be leaking this black ooze. It sort of trips down its side slowly as you
Shadow is
slash
leaking
through
shadow.
it. Well, it's only partially shadow, it's not completely shadow. It's a dark,
Oh,
it's a
okay.
dark dragon. As this sort of, in places, incorporeal draconic creature begins to drip, and this black, thick blood. You all can smell the coppery scent of blood. Yes, Reeve, that's... Please no kill my dragon.
No, please do. I don't want this fucking thing anywhere near
Also,
me
Yargon, you
anymore.
might wanna. I don't wanna hate to be this guy, friends, but you do have to roll for recharge at the beginning of its turn to see if it gets its kill everyone back.
I was about to do that, don't worry.
Oh, I just wanted to remind you. Fuck! I hate being honest. What is this life?
Don't worry, I was going to do that anyway. However, it's a 60-foot cone, which encompasses like 8 of its allies currently. There's no way it can do this without hitting its allies. And
Does it care?
Yes, because it took quite a while making those.
Oh, okay.
I
Fair
spent
enough, I
ages
guess.
building my Lego set, ma.
That's pretty much it, actually. As this dragon sort of locks, it snarls at the creatures next to it. And you see them begin to sort of... No, actually you don't. You wouldn't do, because you can't see them. Yeah. It lashes out with its bite at you, Sauriv. It's all going to be at Sauriv because it
lovely.
doesn't like you anymore. That's wonderful.
Hey,
It has
20.
advantage, though,
That's
so-
reckless.
oh yeah, right. That's
That
fine.
just
Yeah,
hits,
reckless.
right?
So -5. Yeah, I did use reckless, so.
Yes.
Oh,
It is non-magical piercing, technically. That's weird. Weird. No, that's just normal.
It doesn't matter for
yeah.
rage.
Oh yeah, good point.
23.
Okay.
Is that your current HP?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
That's 1 with its
Cool
bite,
too, I
and
guess.
2 with its claws. It then attempts to grab you with its claws
Oh, lovely.
that are semi-incorporeal. As it slashes out at you. 23,
Okay.
29.
Uh,
Perfect.
I'm gonna use cutting words on the first one of that,
Go for it.
and I'm gonna say something witty. I'm sort of my whole brain is crying right now. I'm gonna work out what to say in a second. I'll get there. I promise.
Oh no, don't touch him there. That is my no-no squad.
I should use that. Actually, that's a good shout. Stop! Stop! Don't touch him there. This is our no-no square. I'll use cutting words.
Okay.
Please.
That reduces it to a 20. Unfortunately, it's not enough. As Sauriv, you take another 32 slashing damage, which is halved to 16.
Okay,
You're
I'm
still
just
up,
gonna-
so...
I am officially in single digits.
Oh no! That's sort of bad.
I started this combat with 152 hit points.
Oh, okay.
So,
That's okay.
yes, this is going fantastically.
Don't worry, both you, Coghammer, and it, that's all three, you, Coghammer, and it have been dealing ludicrous
Cable.
numbers of damage. Hello, Netcable, they're dying.
Yes, please
I'm,
help.
I'm mostly fine.
Yeah, Coghammer's doing pretty well. Actually, Coghammer's alright.
Coghammer's alright.
It's serious, like.
Yeah. And that ends its turn. Pandal, you are up.
I can see what I can see, yeah?
Yeah.
You can see that I'm bleeding
Oh
from
no,
multiple
because what I would
orifices.
do is that to go heal Sauriv. And then I go, oh, here's some things, that's really cool.
You did see the swords. You will have seen, you'll be... I'd
What?
say you're aware there's
So it was
something in that
dark, 'cause
area.
If I'm here, I can't see the back of I can't see like this part,
Well,
like the
they,
back of Sauriv.
yeah, but they both hit Sauriv. You saw something lash
Yeah,
out into the light to hit Sauriv.
Okay, right.
There
right,
was
fine.
there was nat 20s involved, so I'm assuming that it would.
No, that's true, yeah.
Yeah, actually, yeah, it one of them crit on you twice
Yeah.
My
because
game's covering
it
your back.
doesn't like you, but then you crit on the
Okay, let's get
dragon.
a spicy rogue.
Yeah, I'm currently bleeding from all of my orifices.
That's my highest level
And
spell
the-
slot. That's
oh,
pretty
boy.
cool too.
Nice. That is
6th level cure wounds. You're welcome.
Thank you.
20. Damn it, that's not.
how's-
It's more than my tail attacks can do.
Up to 40.
And then how's Akane doing? I can't see her health. but
Akane's-
Is she alive? How's she look?
She seems to be alive. She's
Decent, I guess.
Alive in the most technical
Okay,
sense.
how many digits are we talking alive?
I don't get above double digits.
Okay, cool. I've got a healing word Akane.
no, Akane
I mean,
doesn't
my-
go to a max above double digits.
What? You said you didn't reach double digits. I'm very
In total.
Triple digits. Sorry,
right. Okay.
She's
I'm confused. No, I still.
Okay, she
I'm
can have a
like
4th level
above...
healing word as well.
Oh,
okay.
Can you do a 4th level?
I'm sorry. Yeah, I've been using 3rd levels.
This is
I thought it was.
Yeah,
Are we
it's-
using Mercer's where it's max
Yeah, it's-
level
it's
2?
second.
Or...
Oh, 2nd. I'm fucking retarded. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm panicking.
Yeah, second on bonus, my dude. I can tell. I'm loving it.
I'm not. I got another 4th level. With that. Oh, have your 5 healing, Akane. I'm an effective bard.
Yeah, that you are. Akane, you
Then
take
I
five.
have
you should have a bonus to that. That does not have a bonus.
I should have a bonus. You're right. Why does
So
it
that
have
should
a
be an
bonus?
extra 5.
Hold on. The first one did. The other.
Because it's cure
Yeah, that
wounds.
should be an extra 5. That should be.
Yeah, healing
Your
word does
heal-
not seem to have it for some reason.
Huh.
Wait. No, healing word does.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
it
does.
should. It just doesn't.
That's weird. Well, so you get 10 hit points.
Hey.
Yeah.
But
Oh.
just double check.
Has that always
Yeah.
been like that? I swear my healing word used to work fine.
1d4 plus your spellcasting ability
I know.
modifier. So that's
Well,
Yeah.
again, this is not actually doing anything. I'm just testing. Okay, so that's weird.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's weird. So, okay, you get 10 hit points then, Akane,
You
instead
get
of
10
5.
hit points. That's twice as much as I thought I did.
So,
So
hey,
make Akane's
that's
health bar the
good.
green one, please, for the love of Christ.
I'm just going to make you guys in the red one, because red makes more sense to me. I don't know why it's green. But I'll fix that later. Everything else is
Can we
using
do
red
something
hit
not
bars.
inconsistent? Because I'm gonna have a headache.
Yes, but in a minute.
Okay, well, that's my turn. That's all I can
Actually,
do.
you know
so-
what? I'll just do this.
Yikes.
I'll make player hit points green.
Oh.
Okay, so that's your turn, yeah?
Yeah, that me.
Hi.
All I can do.
Okay. Is that 10 feet? It is 10 feet. As your turn ends,
Spiffy.
Scoob.
it's going to make a wing attack. As it rears back again, beating its wings. I need Pandal, Coghammer, and Sauriv to make me DC 19 dex saves. That's a nice one.
20.
Number of nat 20s this combat is ludicrous.
Hey.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Both sides.
Coghammer, you fail. The other two both succeed. As you just about manage to sort of duck down. Why is it dex, not strength?
What happens to
Can
the
I also
crap?
do a wing attack?
Probably should be strength.
That's
actually,
the point.
but-
It needs to make a dex save because it is grappling a person. Which it does not gonna do well on.
Wait, is grappling a person?
Yeah, it's grappling
The
Coghammer.
shadow guy.
The-
Yeah,
the-
the Spook.
Oh,
Spookums
right.
A Dark
is
Wanderer
grappling
is,
Coghammer.
yeah, one of them is holding Coghammer. And it does not appear to succeed. It normally would not need to make that, but it does because it's grappling. That is a very good point. So, both you and it take 2d6 plus 6. 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Zoink, Scoob.
And are knocked prone. As you're knocked prone, you are ungrappled, because that's just how that works. I'm not.
-7.
They're both knocked
Do
away.
me a concentration check.
Oh, no.
Is it floating away?
good.
Is it not?
Yes.
Is the thingy floating away?
No, it's not floating away, it's just rearing back to sort of beat its wings before, like, coming back down.
Okay.
Yeah. Now it's Akane's turn.
Okay. I wanna have another fireball on it.
Okay, go for it. Where are you placing it?
Like behind him, a little bit above him, so I can potentially hit more, but not the party.
The ghost rune has just like happened. It's like, what?
The best you can do... Yeah. Here. Where are you placing it?
I can't see shit, so.
Yeah,
Well,
but you've still got to place it somewhere.
that's you've got to sort of guess and place it. Sauriv, stop.
Roughly about
Sauriv.
there, yeah. Oh,
Just gonna look around, sorry.
Akane.
roughly about here.
Okay, about there. So that will hit. Oh, you lucky fuck, Coghammer.
The force of will is
my
keeping him
God.
alive.
You nice. You lucky
So I
bastard.
believe the prone boy has disadvantage on that save, right?
He do.
Yeah.
He do.
For being prone, I don't believe so.
I think you do.
Doesn't really matter.
Hold on, and I also want to empower
Oh.
spell this because I got 3 net ones on that.
Okay.
Hold on, my screen
Fails
is
as
sighted.
well.
Just laptop.
Yeah, prone doesn't have anything on.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
I was just checking.
And
Yeah.
this one's going to make
I can't
another
keep track of these things anymore.
dexterity save. He passes. Just fine.
If you can't keep track of it,
Did the dragon
I have
pass or
very good
fail?
resource.
I know, well, I have the compendium open in the other tab, but I was reading through it.
No.
Yes, we.
Oh,
The,
shit.
the dragon
Quick
pass.
reference. It's fucking great.
Okay,
Oh, shit.
yeah,
Oh,
I'm gonna
shit.
re-roll
Yeah,
3d.
Really easy to use.
3d6. Okay. So.
There we go, that's -3 plus 17.
42. Damn. 42 points of damage. And these two both take the full point. Ooh. For a brief moment, you all just illuminated by this huge burst of light. You see the 3 creatures that are hit. You also...
Jesus.
No, you wouldn't actually, because of the way that light is affected on this plane. Take 42, so that's 21. You see that there is 2 Dark Wanderers here, both now burnt. I'd say burnt black, but they were already this dark grey of skin. Burnt badly.
Shouldn't that be an extra 3? Because you've put 8 plus 20 minus 3. It should be.
No, it's the 3 from the
You're right.
3 net ones, and then the plus 17.
No, he's right.
But it's 23, so. I'm assuming that he was taking away the 3 because
Yes,
of that
I
one,
just
so.
typed in 20 by accident.
Oh, yes.
Take 3, and this one takes, it's just another
There'll be
1.
+4.
Okay, yeah, that doesn't actually change the combat quite.
Just making sure.
This
We
one's
need
now
all
on,
we can fucking get.
this is now on 1 hit point. Well done. You see these two. They
Good boy.
do not appear to be doing well. They are both burnt and bloodied and not doing well. This dragon
Generally unhappy.
of flame is also perhaps in a bad spot. Speaking of which, it's angry.
Oh.
Can continue to be angry. Fuck off.
And do you know who's been healing the party?
Oh no.
Because this
Akane,
thing
It
what
was
a
me all
bastard.
along.
isn't stupid, as it
Me,
makes
you,
a tail attack against
Definitely does.
Pandal.
Yep.
I'm convinced.
Certainly does.
30 to hit.
Wah.
This thing, that rolled
Fuck.
2 19s on my screen. It's 1916. Interesting.
Thank Christ that wasn't at 20. Are you okay, Pandal?
I'm doing great. I'm good.
Oh no.
I'm so splendid right now.
Yeah, as this tail, the dark tail just whips out, sort of like cracks into you. You feel it, like slamming into your chest. This is pain. It's the Wanderer's turns now. Coghammer. The one that was grappling you, and is now no longer grappling you, but is prone, stands up.
What?
This one stands up.
Yeah, no.
Oh, sorry, I can't tell if it's like a sarcastic what or not. Usually, why are you like
Okay,
this?
the area Coghammer can see is like barely this bit,
Yeah,
barely this bit, and then
Yeah.
this little guy over here, and then up here there's this little boy too.
it's gonna make
I
an
know.
attack against you, Coghammer, with advantage.
Hey! Hey!
It
Hey.
makes another attack against you with
Hey.
advantage.
Look, better you than me, friend. I'm sorry.
Hey!
I guess I'm gonna try and cutting words that as well.
26, yeah, go for it.
Like, hey, pick on someone your own height.
Go for it.
Huh?
Head and
No,
roll.
don't send him to me! I'm fucking dying!
What?
What did you do?
I don't know. I can't see any other character there. That's really weird.
No, it just.
Put a
That's
space?
17, right?
Yeah, that now misses.
So that was the exact thing you needed to roll.
Oh,
Wait,
I thought your AC was way higher than that.
No,
Whoops.
my AC is 18.
Oh, whoops! I'm an idiot. Oh well.
Yeah,
It
that
worked,
was-
It's fine. Shh, shh,
Phew.
shh, pretend.
So
I
yeah,
know.
as it slashes down, as you sort of yell at you see it almost cringe.
No, I'm
It
the one.
like grabbing at the ears, like almost clawing at the ears on the side of its head. All three of them. And as you look, oh, it has 3 ears because it has another one stitched on, sort of, kind of to the back, and it kind of claws at it, trying to get your magically laced words out of its head. As it does so, it strike misses. There is, however, another one right next to Coghammer, which makes 2 more attacks against him. Miss. Miss.
You know, actually, not sorry. I knew that was going to happen. It was all calculated. I'm not going to save you any con saves. You're welcome.
What in the fuck? Okay. And then
Wow.
Coghammer, as it does so, it slashes out at you with the sword, and then again, and then sort of glares down at you, and it reaches down, and with the other 2 arms, it attempts to grab you. It attempts to grapple you. With the 9.
Guys,
Is it like right now I can do stuff, or is it like
You
only-
have to resist the grapple, yeah.
Okay, that's gonna be acrobatics advantage.
oh, never mind.
That'll do. Yeah, as it sort of reaches out trying to grab at you, you just kind of shove it to one side. Unaffected by anything, apparently. Sauriv, you have some friends, though.
Oh, I do.
You
Where's
can't,
my buddies at?
you can't see them, can you?
Nope. I'm reckless anyway, so...
Well, that's good.
Everybody get in here.
So these are all with advantage. 1, 2,
Oh,
3.
fuck off.
4.
That is a big yikes from me, dog.
Is that
I
3,
might be down.
is that 3 hits? 'Cause that's...
That is 3 hits. First 2 hit, third one misses, last one hits.
Ouch.
Minus...
That's so necrotic and fire.
Yep, I have no resistances here. Minus
Yeah.
6,
Man, I'm his
16.
totem barbarian.
Yep. Minus 8. Single digits. Yep, I'm down. I am at a 0.
Woo.
Exactly?
Slightly below it.
Ah, okay. So,
-3.
okay, so it's the last one then.
So it's not.
You don't feel any saves.
Yeah.
Thank God. I mean, what?
Yeah, so you've got your turn to go and then it attacks you. Okay, this is
Yep.
good. I love this.
Sauriv, as you go down, a pair of arms reach out
Oh no!
and grab you.
I'm a disappear, boys.
You are dragged 15 feet out of the
no!
light
Yep.
into the darkness.
Fuck.
Yep.
Technically speaking, you can make Pandal and Coghammer, you two can make an attack of opportunity grapple.
I can't. I've used my reaction to save Coghammer.
That's a good point. You can't. Coghammer, technically you can.
So isn't Coghammer
Maybe-
already grappled? He can't be like in 2 grapples, right?
Disadvantage.
I'm not grappled, I'm just on the floor.
Yeah,
Oh
he
no,
yeah,
Coghammer
shrugged off the
grappled. It was
grapple.
your-
Because one of them got like knocked down when they were both hit prone.
Oh, there's still the rope attached though.
That's true.
That's a good point, actually. So you are also dragged 5 feet with it.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
so is Pandal.
Oh, so am I, yeah. Well, am I 10 feet away from I need to be 10 feet away from Sauriv.
That's a good point. Okay, so you are
Am I
dragged
dragged into the space? Where am I?
to
Where am
here.
I?
Dude,
There?
if you were there, are you okay? You're technically 15. So yeah, you would be dragged into its
Oh,
space.
they're gonna get
So
attack of opportunity on us. Oh fuck.
no, you technically can't end your movement within its space, which means it has to only drag him to here because it can't move you far enough to pull you out. Weirdly,
Okay.
I guess.
Oh, that's right. Okay. I
Uh,
slowed him down with my tiny halfling body.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Um,
fuck.
This dragon used all of its. Yeah, I think it has. Coghammer, it's your
It'd
turn.
be my turn.
It'd be your turn.
Oh, fuck. I am gonna drop dancer.
Okay.
need to make a Constitution saving throw to not get exhausted.
That does not pass. It's 19, isn't it?
No, it's 15.
Oh. So I thought
To
it was
not
19.
get like a level of exhaustion.
Yeah, I thought it was 19. No, sure.
I'm gonna.
Oh, it's this thing, stage
There.
19. Where?
You must succeed in a DC 15. Can't save yet.
What are you doing?
You trying to walk up to
Go
this?
well. First I stand up, so it's like.
Okay. You move at half speed if you'd... You're going to have to make a contested strength check against the thing that's pulling Sauriv, because you're attempting to essentially get away from it. It would be essentially attempting to pull him out of its grapple in moving there,
Okay.
because that would put you 15 foot away.
Instead of that, can I drop my my cog that's lit up, like right in front of me on that square?
Okay. Yes. Let's see. How would this work? It would be. It's the exact same as a torch, right?
Yes.
I think means
So if we just set that to there, and then I have torch.
now, boys.
No, Bria. There we go.
I cannot cast spells while Tensor is active, so.
Yeah, it's a massive
Uh,
handicap for anyone that isn't Coghammer.
So we know what I'm gonna do now, since I can see 4 things.
Uh-huh.
Stealing strike, bitches.
Go
Oh
for it.
yes,
Oh.
got it. He's got it.
It's
lads.
probably gonna miss, because I'm not a good caster. I'm gonna... That one, that one, that one. No, that one.
Yes.
Is it in my thing? Yes. 1, 2, 3.
14, 13, 25, 13. Okay,
I think one of those hits, but it's pretty good.
so that's one hit.
Oh, that's on the dragon.
It is on the dragon, though. It's the one with the most hit points.
Nice.
So, you'll note that will break your tie to...
Shit.
Actually, he teleports out on the ropes, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Are you...
Then I teleport, like, I can choose, like, where to teleport.
Yeah.
Just gonna teleport right on the...
Okay,
Actually,
so right back, or... You can't end just movement on Sariv's turn. Space.
yeah, I'm gonna just right there, because I no longer have my light on me.
Okay. So, as you bounce
Probably
away...
should teleport into the darkness.
Yeah, there's just 80 more of them. Like, hey, Fred.
weaving with
What
4
the
arms.
heck?
Yeah, so as you boop, 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 and you sort of slashing out with this hammer, unfortunately, as you have to use your spell casting modifier to hit with this, you slash out at both the, in fact, all 3 of the Dark Wanderers, and you're just unable to quite find purchase. The dragon, on the other hand, does take a massive beating across the face. That is some gnarly damage.
Oh, if only that was a nat 20. So fucking nasty.
Yeah, it would have done. Because it's fucking 60-10. It's
60-10.
Yeah.
Jesus, it's ridiculous.
It can also be 6 damage, which is like the biggest oof. But, you know.
It can also be
I mean, it could-
60 damage.
Yeah, it can also be 6 damage,
yeah.
which is the biggest oof the other way.
Yeah. Oh my god, the average would have almost killed it if it was a nat 20. As you slash out with your hammer, and this time as it finds purchase, you crack it into the dragon. You hear the sound of the crunching of the dark dragon, but you're just not quite able to drive it all the way as much as you'd hoped. But it still deals a ridiculous amount of damage as you bust into some of its ribcage. And then return to your spot. No longer attached to Pandal and Sauriv. Sauriv, it's your turn. I need you to make me a death save.
Not
Inspiration.
working. Oh my god!
Motherfucker!
The young Sauriv, he's got it.
Sauriv! The fury of battle returns to you. You have 1 point of exhaustion. You
Do.
are currently grappled. You are prone. And you have 1 hit point. And the rest of your turn is ahead of you.
Oh, yes.
I'm just going to, as I wake up, I'm just going to scream as loud as I can in pure rage and just turn on the thing that's holding me and just fucking stab at the bastard.
Okay.
So
Go
I'm
for
going
it.
into rage and then reckless stab.
Are you standing up? I assume?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So that is, yeah, those both hit. Please don't kill it.
Is it alive?
20 plus 14 is, well, it's 31,
35,
31,
38
35.
points of damage.
38?
38. Yes.
No. 20, 30
20.
plus,
Actually.
that's, because that's,
48.
yeah, that's 48. It is standing, still. Not very well, as you sort of hack into it, cutting huge slices that leak this dark, dark red blood from them. This almost humanoid blood that's discoloured and greyed as it just sprays forth across you. You do technically still have a bonus action.
I use it to
You
rage.
raged.
Ah, you raged.
Got big anger.
It is still just about holding you.
Yeah, I'm not-
It is also the
contest.
dragon's turn.
Oh, no.
30. Oh no.
Yep.
Zoink, Scoob.
It sort of can't quite hit Sauriv in that. I'll be able to get you two though.
That's good.
Oh
That's
god.
good.
Oh god.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
so it's going for all the
fine.
squishy.
Fine, all we'll do is just pass all the saves, avoid all the damage, we'll be fine. You're in dim light anyway, Coghammer, you'll be alright. Be fine, be fine.
Oh god, this is gonna
Oh,
fucking
god
heal
damn
it.
it, it will heal from this.
Ah, fucker.
Yeah, but we're gonna be fine, we're gonna live, it's gonna be great, we're gonna win the fight.
Hmm.
Think positive. HIV positive.
Ah,
HIV
Wait a minute,
positive.
how is everyone looking? Pandal's not looking too good. Akane's
Fine.
looking...
I'm busy, I've got a thing to do. Just
Alright.
hurry up, I need to save my
Yeah,
friend.
I'm alright. For
It's
now.
not going to do that because you don't look too good. It's only
Then what will
interested
it
in
eat
people
our
who look
souls?
good because it thinks it can absorb your life force, and if you go down, it only, obviously, not the damage you take, only 2-0. And it's,
Oh, it wants to eat all of us, okay.
yeah,
Still
Ah.
might be more effective to kill all of us, though. 'Cause it's
it might be.
tiny.
But,
Probably is.
it is also going to hit its creation, and it is very fond of them. So, what it is going to do instead
I'm not gonna fucking die anyway.
is it is going to, first of all, Pandal, have a bite.
Oh
Okay.
god.
23.
Zoink, Scoob, what's that? 25 plus 8?
Please don't go down.
oh my god.
I do them separately.
Oh my god.
Oh fuck.
Zoink, Scoob.
Pandal,
Oh, I have disadvantage.
yes you do. Pandal is down for the first time in like ever. It's the first time
Yeah.
you guys are going down. Coghammer,
Hey.
it turns to you, bearing its
Breaks
claws.
in the forehead, just.
30 and 17. I assume.
My immediate reaction was, I can cut it. No.
Does one of
Oh,
those miss?
your turn is before
Uh,
my turn. Fuck.
All you need to do
No.
is just get in that.
Oh wait, yes. One of them miss.
Yeah, it's only the first one, so you only take 14 points of slashing damage as it
Go on,
slices
use
into you.
my reaction to go fuck yourself.
Tom, he needs to
Go
get
for
to
it.
net 20.
Gonna do a second level spell slot, so I only take 4 points.
That 20 to wake up, and then you can do something else.
So you take
but
what,
he need
two
4
net
points of
20s.
damage?
4, yes,
Oh, shit.
from the 14.
Oh yeah. Why do you
Okay.
have disadvantage?
Nice.
You know how I avoided coming here by, buying a fucking heart? And then he was like, oh, hey, by the way, I'm keeping tabs on you. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ah.
Touch of a problem there, friends.
no,
Yes, that's its turn.
The
Pandal,
gentle caress of an issue.
Hi,
Ah!
make a death saving throw with disadvantage.
It says disadvantage. It's a fail anyway, but it's
Yeah,
It's a
that's
fail.
that you do.
Well, yeah, it's a fail. So,
Yeah.
whoops.
As you feel,
No.
you feel nothing, dying, bleeding out.
Blah.
There's a slight pulling on you. You can feel something trying to pull you from your body. And as you attempt to fight for your life, you can feel your grip slipping on reality. Akane, it's your turn.
How far is Sauriv away?
Sauriv, you can't see Sauriv. You can hear him about sort of...
Probably
Okay,
help
that's
the scream.
That's
true,
Pretty
he did
cool.
give
I'd
us
say
one
so.
curve
Yeah,
on
actually.
stream.
Yeah.
close enough.
It's about... actually, yeah, you've got fucking... better ownership.
She has big heels.
Probably.
Okay. I want to use
Masculines?
a powered spell on that, and
Okay.
I'm gonna reroll the dice.
Do you have to see them to do that?
Up to 6 creatures in a 30-foot radius.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, so
Yeah, technically it does not mention you have to see them.
Yep, which means you don't. So,
there. That is -3 plus
Yeah.
8.
so that is...
14.
I assume that's everyone, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. So everyone gets...
Including myself, I think, right?
I think it specifies
so.
you can't.
Yeah.
yeah, no, you can.
Just
up
as long
to-
as you're the point to choose, yeah.
Up to 6.
Up to 6 creatures in a 30-foot radius sphere.
Okay, there you
Ah,
go.
yeah.
So you
so-
can choose yourself.
Everyone gains... What's that? What did you say? 14?
Yes.
Yeah, 14 hit
14,
points. Pandal, you regain consciousness. Now... Prone.
But, you know,
How have you got that twice?
because I put it on there and then you decided that you were gonna do it. So now I'm double thrown. Both my legs are on the floor. I'm double thrown.
Yes. That is... Sorry. That
Oh, no,
is
I'm
your
down like 9
action.
HP.
Fucking nice for some, ain't it?
Yeah, why is it
Wow,
like,
but aha!
they're like not targeting me for some reason.
Because
Well, they did
Yeah,
not
they're
time
just
to
missing.
Sariv's been doing a lot more damage to this thing
Yeah,
than you
yeah.
were. But it's okay, he's no longer a problem, so... Akane, is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay.
About to go down again anyway, so
God.
pretty sure I'm in it.
Leaving life after being down.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, I realised I rolled a Constitution save for my death save.
Oh,
I
did
got
you?
anyway, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did.
So,
It rears back, flapping, beating its wings.
No.
I need you...
that hit me?
Yes, it does.
Okay, thought so.
That hits you, it hits Coghammer, and it hits Pandal.
Well.
Little shits. Get fucked.
Hey!
Oh.
Get fucked, you prick. Still, I'm prone, I still fucking pass. Look at it. Can't even touch me.
Sariv, you take 13 points, exactly
Oh my
average,
God.
of...
Back down to
How's
2
1
hit
HP
points!
sounded, friendo?
We can still up.
No, 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 no!
Well, at least you're not down.
Hit points!
Oh no,
You are, on the other hand, knocked down, as it
Yes.
batters you with the wind, throwing you prone. And, oh, for fuck's sake, the creature grappling you also has to make it, because that's the rules.
I'm so
Is
I'm
it
so
within
glad
10
I took mask cure.
Yeah, it is.
So.
Oh, okay.
10
good.
feet.
Zoinks.
Oh, for fuck's sake, it
Please.
fails!
Does it die?
It
Wait, no.
dies.
Like, oh fuck! Oh, that's... You go yes. Remember how that breath didn't go off because it didn't want to hit its friend?
Well, there's still
There's still one
guy.
there.
Yeah.
Still one in
They're
between
gonna
us
run
two.
off now. They're not
That
holding
one.
anything, and then who fucking die? It's fine.
Well,
Everything's
we'll
fine.
just kill it before that happens. It's
Oh, well,
fine.
let's hope we can. It's fine. Just kill it. Just kill it.
Fine.
It's not that hard. It just works.
As Sariv, as you are knocked prone, you are thrown backwards into this creature with such force that although it halts your movement backwards, you feel something crunching under you as you're thrown to the ground, and as you sort of roll off of it, you see the very mangled remains of maybe 1.5 corpses stitched together.
Ah, thank you! Broke my fall.
It's now their turn.
Oh no.
Coghammer,
Hi.
step up, and it's going to do a slicey slice at you.
Yay.
Miss.
Just one at you.
Miss.
16.
Hey.
That misses.
Wait,
Nope.
Again,
Hey.
it slashes out at you, unable to hit. Pandal, it slashes at you. Does hit, I think, 17.
Okay, 6.
But it does 6 points of damage.
That's
No,
pretty-
honestly,
so
I'm having a
bad.
great day.
that ain't so bad.
Hope this other one doesn't have a similar plan.
Slash into you. I need you to make me an opposed grapple check as it attempts to grab you with its other pair of arms.
Zoink. Fuck.
That's not good.
Yeah. Also, I think am I just smart? I don't think so. But I'd still fucking that's to lose.
Not 20.
Whoops.
On
Yeah,
its
exactly.
path, so 5. Okay,
Goodbye,
so
friend.
it's now can move up to 30 feet. So 15. So 10. So there. Dragging you back.
Oh my god.
Well, there's still Sauriv at that.
I was also, yeah, Sauriv is also on the other end. So he's getting dragoed as well.
So hey Sauriv, welcome back.
Nah.
You can put Sauriv there. Sauriv is dragged forward.
The floor like that.
Dragged across the floor prone as this thing attempts to pull you away, Pandal.
I like leave a trail of blood / drool, just like.
This other one steps up to you, Pandal,
Oh no.
and it swings its sword down towards you. And it misses. As its sword slices down towards the rope holding you to Sauriv.
Oh fuck. Dastardly prick.
23. That'll do it. It slashes in, severing about 5 feet off the end of your rope, Coghammer. And freeing Pandal in the process.
I'm free.
It then attempts to slash down at you.
Okay.
Misses.
Hey, don't.
And attempts to grab you.
Oh, this is a fucking pass off. What is this? Fuck me. This is. I've been rugbyed, lads.
You have been passed off.
Can it do 2 attacks and a grapple?
Yes, because it has
Oh,
4
I'm dead,
arms.
yeah.
Fuck.
They specifically
And
they
one
can
of them's like playing music the whole time, just a fucking taunt.
they can pull off a
Wait, so
grapple
try-
and I think they've got
Wait, does that mean I can do 2 attacks too because I got 2 arms?
No.
Boo.
No, you get to an action per arm -1. So we could do one thing.
kind of
and then
yeah.
you-
It's an action per pair of arms, kind of. It's yeah.
If you think about it for more than its rules abstraction, you get confusing. Just go with it.
As Pandal is pulled away into
Okay,
the
goodbye.
darkness,
Goodbye, friends.
away from the one that has 1 hit
He's gonna be pulled away to their private spot.
Coghammer.
He's gonna get raped. Wait, what?
As your turn comes
Wow.
around, has the
Uh-oh.
dragon used all of its legendary? It might have done. Did it? Yes, because it.
I don't know.
No, it didn't make a tail attack
Didn't
against
breath,
Panda.
so it didn't. Only made 1 legendary attack so far. It slapped me with its little tail.
Yes, but then it used its wings, which is 2. So yeah, it has.
Oh,
Coghammer, your turn.
Yeah.
you're smart.
Yeah, I was just checking. Someone I thought it had, but I'm not sure. I'm keeping tabs on these. Coghammer, you are up. What do you do?
It's like a free action to pick up shit, right?
Yeah.
But I'm gonna pick up my thingy.
Okay.
Coghammer, no!
Where did you go?
Hey.
There, it's back.
Why do you have so many hit points? What the fuck?
Tenses, transfer.
Yeah, that'd be it actually.
Yeah, feel the temper points.
And,
Why are both the squishy
Oh.
casters still at full health?
Hang on.
Nearly.
Coghammer.
Uh-oh. Attack of opportunity, I think.
Yeah, you stepped up here and then back down.
Yes.
So attack of
Yes.
opportunity.
Yeah.
Can you see? You couldn't see it, could you? Because it's
No.
yeah. Okay, well it's gonna make a advantage then. Not that it fuck. Oh, 21, which does hit. You take a few points of damage. As this sword this burning sword lashes outwards, spearing into you, into your side, out of the darkness.
I can use reaction on my turn, right?
Technically, yeah, there's nothing against it, but it will use.
Shield, get fucked.
Okay.
Yay!
So no attacks of opportunity against him. That's wonderful. I mean, what?
I believe I can see 3 of these. I can see that one, the dragon, and that fucker.
You can indeed.
Here we go again. First the one on top, then dragon, then the other guy.
Okay, go for it.
Gonna use luck on the second.
Okay.
On the side.
On the one on the dragon. Hey.
Unfortunately, that still misses. Only the top one hits.
Oh wait, fuck. That was like.
Also,
No, the top one is 14.
oh yeah, you've rolled.
Oh.
Yeah, I did like the wrong thing.
Unfortunately, all 3 miss. As you blink, blink, and blink. I guess you can end up any of these tiles of your choice.
I'm gonna. Well. Gonna pop up. Right there!
Oh, hi!
Oh, okay. So you choose to end next to that one. Sure.
Yes,
As
because
you-
Pandal is
Don't leave me
getting
alone.
fucking dragged off.
Kind of fucking getting
Sort of-
yeet right now, help.
As you blink next to it, and then the dragon, and then phoom, back up next to Pandal. Yeah, actually, that's a good point. This thing outruns you. Although not when it's striking Pandal. Maybe when it kills him and carries him. What?
Yeah, carry on my corpse, it'll be lighter.
Your corpse is an object, not a player, you know.
It's not filled with so much spite.
That would have made a good cutting words against its fucking athletics ching on
Listen, I'm
again.
not
I don't know if
funny
it
when
worked.
it's important to be funny, okay? Leave me
Okay, it'd be
be.
great. That was funny. I appreciate you, friendo.
Thank you
That's-
so much.
Yes, that's everything I can do.
Okay, and as that's your turn, Sauriv, it's your turn.
It's dark.
Yes, it is.
Tomchi is muted. Does he know that?
I don't
No, I don't.
You do now.
I do know. I'm gonna stand up. I don't see the dragon,
You don't know,
but I know what it is.
unless it's moved. Yes.
Unless it's moved, but I'm pretty sure I know what it is.
Run into it till you hit something.
And I don't need to move. I'm gonna anime slash
God, do it.
Go for it.
with 3 just slashes of fire in the direction.
As it makes 3 dexterity saves. Oh,
Just
God.
that direction.
Right, okay. It makes
Not much damage,
1,
but
which is an 18. It passes.
yep.
2,
Not spend this single
Is
well.
it no damage or half damage?
Half damage. Oh, that should be okay.
which it hits. So that is. And a 3rd, which it misses. So. Yeah, it's smart enough to do that. So, it is going to take. So that takes. It takes 5 plus 6 plus 5. That is. What? Fucking 16 points of damage.
Yes.
It takes 16
much.
points of fire
Some.
damage. There's these 3 slashes of energy. Of this sort of burning energy arc across it.
Yes.
That's you?
That's all I'm doing. Yep.
Okay.
Get Pandal!
Its turn rolls
Don't tell
around.
him to get me! What are you
Shouting over to Coghammer.
Oh.
I did it dumb. I could have done something way better. Fuck.
Oh no.
Oh, well.
The dragon roars,
What did you think of?
inhales
Oh, no.
deeply, pulling in the air around you,
Coghammer, high five, we're safe.
and unleashes a powerful blast across you, sort of clipping this direction, which there's one here which it will be hit.
Not a Lego set.
Okay.
I need Akane, Sauriv, I need you to make Constitution saving throws.
Ah, fuck.
This thing technically also has to make a con
Oh,
save.
well, to it.
This is
Yep,
chili
that
con
was
carne
16.
bad, my dudes. This is bad.
Yeah, I'm down.
Uh-huh.
I'm going down no matter what.
Oh, no.
Ah, fuck.
Oh no. Ah, it's not as bad.
To
Yeah,
be fair,
that's
that average
bad.
is exactly average, so I'm happier with that than I was with the 70 something.
Okay, so the one up here, it heals nothing from. Sauriv, it heals
I'm
nothing
in
from.
darkness, and I go down after 2 hit points damage.
Akane, you take 54 points of necrotic damage,
Ah,
and it heals 54 points of damage.
ah, for God's sake.
Damn it! Oh, this thing's in the eye, Aster.
This thing has got a TPK us.
I have a portable gate, it's fine, we're getting out of here. Next turn.
Pandal, it's your turn.
Hi. It is. I'm grappled. Can I escape that, please?
You can certainly try.
Can I escape it by casting a spell that would teleport me?
That might work. Which spell would you like to cast, Pandal?
Dimension Door. Could I cast Dimension Door, please?
You certainly could. You would be
Could I
capable.
Dimension Door's just about here, please?
You could. Would you like to
Leave my
take
dear friend
Coghammer with
Coghammer
you?
to fucking die alone. I'm so
Wait.
sorry.
Don't worry.
Can you? No, he's medium, isn't he? He's not
Yep.
small.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
he's a
he
medium size.
is.
I'm small. I can't
Ooh.
grab.
I was
can't bring
gonna
him.
say you could take him with you, but
I
no.
can't.
Right here.
Yeah, just there, please.
Okay.
It's cool, yo.
You have a bonus action.
I would like to use my bonus action to use a healing word on my very dead friend.
You may do
Not
that.
very dead. I'm just.
Second level.
Again, returning to consciousness for like the third time this fight. As
We're
Sauriv,
leaving Coghammer. Get back here.
you take
13 hit points.
13 hit points. You guys
No
are
longer raging,
so
almost
incredibly
reckless.
close.
We're in it, lads. We are still in it.
Akane, it's your turn. Unless you want to move or stand up, Pandal, which you could do.
Oh shit! I could actually. I would do that.
Cool. Akane, it's your turn.
Okay, let's actually where I usually cast my fireball. I want to cast a storm sphere.
Pick a location. Like,
It's where I usually cast my fireball.
point to it on the map.
Pick it.
Yeah.
Copy.
Here.
There, yes.
God damn, you lucky bastard.
Shot.
What?
This keeps happening.
You give deck saves. Bad name.
What did you just sing?
Shot through the dark. You have to wait. You give deck saves. Bad name.
Oh
I've
my
been so
God.
lucky in this fight.
Dude, you're still alive. We're all still alive. Technically, let's leave.
Okay.
But let's
Okay.
ditch us. Let's ditch him.
I kind of just want us all to just
not-
like teleport home,
It's
and
not
everyone is
possible.
just like, and Coghammer's just like, what's
Either
what's
roll
wrong?
Let's go
20.
again.
Give it a minute, might just be lagging.
Yeah, it's lagging.
Yeah.
No, wait, it
Jesus.
did roll that. Why did it roll that?
Do another click.
He's checking his roll. He's checking it twice. I'm in a very musical mood tonight.
Yeah, well, it's
Casual
bad, that's
rolls.
helpful.
Is gonna fucking die.
Okay,
It's not rolling.
try again.
I
Uh,
tried like before. I'm gonna.
It's not asking you what level to cast it at. Behind your character sheet, is it?
It is asking me, but I click it 4th level.
Oh. Well. How much damage is it? And what's the save? 'Cause there's a save
Hold
against
on.
it, right?
I just refresh. So let's see if this works. Where did my
This
character
dragon
sheet
doesn't
go?
have
It's also really sad you can't see Ziggy's little derpy face in the dark. Like, it gives me so much comfort and it's not there and I'm like, oh god, we're all gonna die.
I think that's a very good metaphor for this entire combat. Also, you guys
Really
are,
is. If Coghammer's alive, we're gonna be okay.
you guys are so fucking close to killing this thing.
I think it's also so close to eating us, so...
Okay.
Coghammer's fine.
20-foot radius sphere. Each creature at the turn there was make on a strength save or take 2d6 bludgeoning.
Strength save.
Sphere's terrain is difficult terrain.
Nope. And strength. 19 probably passes.
You already did a
17.
strength. Why did you do?
There's two in there, there's at least
There's
one.
the thing right next to Coghammer.
Ah,
Alright, so it's
Um,
2d,
Big boy.
2d6 bludgeoning?
yes.
Okay. Do you have to be able to see the thing to cast lightning bolt, the lightning bolt at it? Because you do have a bonus action.
Pretty sure you do.
I think you do. I think that's your target.
Okay.
Towards one creature you choose within 60 feet of the center.
Does it not mention?
Say you do.
They don't say it.
Well, in that
And you
case,
I mean, if you're
Then-
uncertain, you can see the one next to Cockhammer.
yeah. No,
Something.
if it doesn't say it does, you can just choose something. The dragon is in there.
The dragon, yes.
Okay. I mean, if you wanna go for it.
Hey, that one it does roll.
That hits. That's a lot of damage.
Oh, there's
Uh,
peace.
That's Jesus. That's some
Still
good
not the
damage.
amount of damage and it healed for me. Fucking hell.
Yeah, but we might have done some more. I don't know. Look, hope, believe,
It's-
kids.
Yeah.
We'll be fine.
It's close to that.
You just gotta believe.
Yeah, it's not in a good way.
Dragon. Slash your fucking good.
Okay. That's your turn, unless you want to move.
No, that's my turn.
Please, no.
Okay.
resurrections,
Coghammer.
please.
There's a stupid
Hi.
thing next to you.
Yes.
Slash slash.
Indeed.
13 and 17.
Get fucked.
It seems like-
Yeah.
Sreeve, I hate to be like this, but there's one next to you as well.
There is.
I'm so sorry.
It's fine.
Can you see it? Can you see it?
Yeah, I can.
Cool.
And I'm not reckless, so.
Where is it? Oh, is it below him? Oh,
26.
it's hiding behind
Right
my
there, yeah.
hiding behind my Pandal.
Oh, really? I'm
Unfortunately.
down.
Oh no!
Not again.
19 points of damage. Fuck you.
It's not going to make another attack. It grabs Sauriv.
Ah.
Pandal, you technically can make an attack of opportunity.
I
Or attempt to grab it off, grab Sauriv off of him.
do a big grabbo of my. Wait, I didn't get Warcast, did I? Because I can't cast a spell as an attack opportunity. Because I would just be like, cure wounds! Well, unfortunately, I do not have that feat, which is very upsetting. But yeah, I'm gonna try.
that would be a very funny attack of
I
opportunity.
do.
Yeah, you're not fucking with it. Okay, I'm gonna try and
Yeah.
grab my boy.
Okay.
Big grab.
It
5.
has
Big
to-
8 grab.
An athletics.
Big grab.
Big grab or big
Ooh,
big grab?
unfortunately, no, as
Big
it
small grab.
rolls exactly average on both dice. As you grab out at Sauriv and you try and pull him away, the creature just yanks, and Sariv's foot leaves your grasp. Coghammer. Rick, roll me 2d6.
What?
Is he in the
Oh.
zone?
Yeah.
No, it's for the
Oh, for the.
thingies.
Oh. Or don't.
Fuck.
Sorry, I left you.
I'm gonna draw some inspiration from Sauriv
Oh no.
and attempt to teleport.
Okay.
Hey!
Oh fuck, let me just check. Me. Yep. It's gonna be a special one. I'm gonna have to do the weird save.
What?
The like right thing.
What?
Wait, what?
What?
Very confused.
Is this your hammer? What is this?
I'm gonna cast a 6th level spell by using a 3rd level spell slot.
Oh no.
Oh.
What are you doing?
Scatter. I'm gonna target those 3 and teleport it over there, right there. Right there.
But
To, to an unoccupied space that you can see within 120 feet. The space must be on the ground floor. Huh.
Huh.
You're unscattering
I can
yourself.
see. Is it I can see, space I can see?
I mean,
A space you can
There, let's go over there.
see. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're unscattering everyone around the torch?
Yes, I'm gonna like be there.
Okay. So. You're here.
You can see it.
Here. And here, I assume?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go here. Why not?
You are all, I assume willing, pulled through the realm sea. For a brief moment, there's this yank as you're torn from this plane and replaced. You see a brief flash of this black and purple, and suddenly you're back in the darkness, stood next to Coghammer by a torch and a Dark Wanderer that has Sauriv.
Here comes the save.
Yep. Take a lot of damage from that, don't you?
Oh yes.
Oh, he's alive.
It's like a lot of damage, isn't it?
Equal to the level of the spell times your proficiency bonus.
Yeah.
Oh!
It's a lot of damage.
Hey, good thing I'm not a good spellcaster. The DC is way lower.
Yeah,
So, like,
yeah,
yeah,
because it's
all
against.
that-
Kill myself.
Oh right, yeah, because it's against your own DC. It's really weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fine as you manage to suddenly, with a sort of brief burst of inspiration, not using your own. No, what's the point? Using your own for the first time, not using these strange pieces of arcane technology that you carry with you. You actually pull yourself and everyone else through the Realm Sea, tearing a brief hole and pulling yourself to the light of the torch through sheer force of willpower. There's Coghammer, you teleport over there.
Yeah, I assume the weird thing doesn't actually change if it's an action or not. It's just whatever the spell is, right?
No, it's just a spell.
That's all I can do.
Okay.
Just gonna be like real menacing and just blah 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 blah.
Alright.
Yes, real medicine.
Sauriv, I need you to roll me a death save. That's what, the second one you've got to in the 8 times you've been down so far?
Yep.
Hey, no, dude, just one nat 20, do it again.
Well,
that is
Ooh.
not what I
so
said.
great.
That's one failure.
Yep.
I
Okay.
guess eventually this combat someone might die if we count all the failures we've got. Shouldn't mock it, the dragon's going next.
You really shouldn't.
Not to fate like this. What is wrong with me?
Oh, please don't go.
You could hear Yargon going, "Sweet, this, and in range of this, and in range of this, and in range of this."
Yeah, let's go. Oh no, it's not interested in Sauriv, he's down. It's interested in the thing that's becoming a threat. As it moves here. What does that need? Is that considered?
Are you gonna roll
for
for the recharge?
fuck's sake.
Oh yeah, you
it
should
moves
really
here.
roll the
I should roll for the recharge.
You should.
Oh,
Just for
Much as I hate to remind you for it.
Yeah.
do
Yeah,
it.
much as
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
awful to be the
But-
one who's like, you should probably do that thing.
Coghammer, these are all against you, as it attempts to grab at you. Slashing
just
out
gonna
with the claw,
do-
attempting to bite and then slashing out again with the claw.
yield.
That block all of them?
Does it?
The shield is like the whole turn.
Yes, it doesn't block the
Yeah, does it
first
block
The
one,
the
right?
20. What?
Does it still hit? Does the 24 still hit?
Yeah, the 24 cents.
Okay, so you
Yargon.
still take 14 points of slashing damage. Yes,
Yargon.
right.
I'll
Cool
take
guys,
it.
just like Mac. I just took a peek in the Discord. That is, at Dragoon is like, you already changed race, class, and thing
Correct.
5 times.
Fuck's
Why are you
sake.
checking in there during a
Don't-
session?
Don't do
We're
that during
kind of dying,
sessions, dude.
Rick.
I know.
Yeah.
Be at least even near my level of panicked right now, please. Make it feel justified.
I mean, I'm also nearly dead, but I'm just. I don't know.
Ah,
I'm
you
like-
fucking dead!
I'm freaking out, man.
Pandal,
Yeah.
it's your turn.
Throw the gate
Oh,
down.
it's not doing any more thing. Oh, that's sweet of it.
That's all
okay.
it can do.
Oh, yeah, that's as well. Okay, I am going to try and not be here anymore. So, first of all, I'll use my bonus Akachone
Mm-hmm.
to cast a second level Cure Wounds on my boy.
Okay.
You mean healing word?
Healing Word, that's the one.
That's the
Someone
one.
sparked me. Doesn't take much.
Okay.
Please live at least a little bit longer.
Back again. You regain consciousness,
12.
Sauriv. 12 hit points.
I'm back.
And then I'm going to.
Alright, just stop
I'm
doing
going to
this.
fucking knob.
Nice, make
I'm
it
gonna
strength check.
try and
Yeah, that's fine.
use the portable gate.
Okay.
I'm
Where are you
gonna-
gating to?
I will. Let's gate. I didn't see anyone on the Realm Sea, did I?
You didn't.
Pandal.
Pandal.
Fuck it. Let's go to Korea.
Okay. As you hold the gate out.
Actually, can I change my answer? Can we go to the one near Yosa? In case we're within crawling distance of someone who could help.
Certainly try.
Okay, I'd like to try. Really
Pandal.
badly, please.
As you pull the gate from your pocket and you begin to utter its command word, you see the shimmering doorway appear in front of you, beginning to appear. And as you think of Korea, and then briefly, split second, change your answer. I will take this time to remind you of one of the fundamental rules of this setting, is that there is no way to travel from one plane to a plane that is not adjacent.
I know.
And those two planes are not adjacent.
I tried.
The doorway
Shit.
begins to shimmer and then vanishes.
Hey, what's up with that? That's my turn.
Okay.
What's the deal with planar doorways?
Akane.
Okay. That's a storm
It's your turn.
lightning. It's another lightning bolt at the dragon.
Okay. That's a lot. Jesus fuck.
And
Mm-hmm.
hold on, let me retract still a spell slot for that. And a fiery ball at the center of the storm sphere.
Because fuck you in particular.
Yeah.
Everybody.
That's what, a dexterity save?
DC 17. Yes.
Dexterity saving throw.
Ah,
It pierces.
It has only used one legendary resistance. Oh no, it's DC 17.
yeah.
So that is, what, 30? Are you going to empower that at all?
Hold on, let me.
May as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna empower it.
Yeah.
Which dice would you like to reroll?
I'm gonna reroll 4 dice. 2 1s and 2 2s.
Okay.
So that's 36.
Not bad.
35.
Nice.
17 points of damage.
Plus the one from the lightning.
I've already taken that away from it.
Okay.
Akane, as
Uh-huh.
you do this, as this bolt of just this weak mote of fire lands in the center of your storm
Weak,
sphere,
Fuck you.
it expands, erupting, blasting into this huge ball of flame that engulfs, twisted and turned within your own storm sphere. And as it does so, it batters. You drive the power, channeling it through the storm sphere towards this dragon, and you see its form for but a fraction of a second. And as it is, it's charred and burnt. The dragon now limping, barely able to stand, but still holding on by a thread. By a thread,
Just
no
scream,
less.
get him! I can't use a powered spell on my lightning bolt, can I?
It is too late now.
Oh.
So yeah, damage has been applied.
Yeah,
Don't think
I
you
could
can do
have,
it more
I
than
could
once
have
per
like
turn.
rerolled
No, you
like,
can do it whenever you want.
3 more dice on that one, but whatever.
You can do it whenever you can do them whenever you want, but it's too late now because the damage has been
Yeah, I know,
applied. and
my turn ended, yeah.
yeah,
I was just thinking about like, oh fuck, I could have done that.
maybe. They're all but one above average. They're good rolls.
For the light... Oh wait, I'm looking at the thing.
Yeah, the
The-
lightning did well.
Oh yeah, the lightning bolt was, no, the lightning bolt I wouldn't have rerolled.
Yeah, it's good
Anyway, never
damage.
mind.
As it comes to the Dark Wanderer's turn, it's going to attempt to strike at you, Coghammer.
Hey,
Both times, right? It's Coghammer both times.
25.
They into it.
hey,
That hits.
yes.
Yes.
And as it turns, again it strikes at Sauriv.
Ouchie, owie.
I'm gonna
23.
use my cutting words to be like pissed off.
Okay, okay, go for it.
Stop fucking bullying the lizard!
How are you doing this? That's the second time you've done that.
Please, more than fuck. Yes.
As you yell at this creature, it claws at the ear, stitched haphazardly to the back of its head, trying to cover all 3 ears with but 2 hands. And as it swings its sword, cringing at the pain of just a loud noise next to it, it's slightly too slow. And as its sword slams into the ground next to Sauriv as he dodges to one side.
I'm alive!
You've done that, buddy. Come on.
It's
We
going
got
to attempt
this.
to grapple you, Sauriv.
Stop it. Don't bully the boy.
Ah, it rolled shit!
Will you roll worse?
Yes!
Stop this. My boy.
How the fuck did that happen? What the fuck? Come on!
That's a strength save as well. It should just be strength.
Oh, okay.
Should be able to
Oh,
athletics,
athletics,
shouldn't
it's the same thing, so.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, fair actually. Yeah, it drags you away. Coghammer, you technically do have an attack of opportunity.
it? Please kill it.
Should you choose to take it.
Kill
I
this
believe I
prick.
Oh, no.
technically do not, because I
You
have
used
my
shield.
use my direction.
Oh no!
As it begins to drag
Life is
Sauriv away from you. Coghammer, it is now, however, your turn.
Buy me shields!
so compassionate.
Where the fuck did he go?
Jesus!
He's killing me!
Uh,
I can't even see anything!
Oh no, you can't see him!
Jesus, what the fuck?
Actually, I'd probably be like shouting, like, fuck him, leave me alone! What up? Just growling and shouting.
You sound like one of my coworkers.
It went that way, right? We saw it run off.
Sort of in this direction.
Oh no. I don't like this vagary.
Wait, it's like in there? Fuck.
We saw him like disappear. Which way did he fucking go? Just that way?
Yeah, pretty much this sort of direction.
What are you pointing at, Yargon?
Not
The direction I went in.
Yeah. I mean, it's like sound. You don't have thingies like, so you got a relatively rough idea of which way you went.
God, where is he?
Is
Something.
that him or is that the thing?
You found him.
Stop it! Kill
That's
it!
the thing!
You see something dragging.
Something
out of
out
sight.
blind! Kill this prick!
As you hone in on the sound of the screaming. The screaming Sauriv.
Screaming lizard. I'm just trying to bash my tail against it. Bash it. Flank.
It's like when your dog is really excited and it's still slashed into your leg. Like boink 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 boink.
What's the play, Coghammer?
Eh.
You dash? How you good?
No, I just my normal.
Okay, okay. I was just
How,
like, oh,
how good's your movement? Jesus.
While in Blade Song, 35.
oh shit, okay.
Oh,
It gives you
Got
10
fast
feet.
boy
It's nice.
Oh, okay. Let's go.
Ooh.
I was like, wait,
Wait, that's a form of wizard, isn't it?
What?
That's a
Yeah,
form
that's
of
a
wizard.
Mage.
Yeah, wizard thing. How badly is the guy looking actually?
It does not appear to be hurt.
Uh,
It's the only one that's not hurt.
Change that! Just kill it!
Oh, that's a thing. The other one, like, I forgot to say, it wandered through the fucking, yeah, so, wait, no, that was within range of, yeah, no, that's fucked. That did not get a turn. Sorry, I just realised I forgot about the other one, but no, it's fucking dead because you fireballs would have hit it.
Oh yes, the more of them. Splendid.
gonna.
But it's the one that Coghammer was up there.
Don't touch my
casting.
Sauriv!
It's mine.
And my flywheel on my back will start spinning.
Oh, get him. Haste it.
As I cast haste on myself.
Okay. As you haste yourself.
And then my haste action just gonna smack him in.
Alright.
Are we sure he's a dwarf and not like a robot or something?
Unfortunately, 15 misses. As you swing out with your hammer, faster than normal, but unable to quite get it purchased as this thing sort of half pulls away from you.
Whoosh, 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 whoosh.
Sauriv, it is your turn.
Do, please.
I'm gonna take my sword.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna rage. My speed is halved. I have disadvantage on ability checks, so I should actually have rolled that with disadvantage.
Oh yeah, you do.
Because I'm at 2 exhaustion, Um,
At 2?
yeah, because I went into a frenzied rage and then went down twice.
Jeepers.
So, yeah,
Guys, we might be able to kill the barbarian.
you might. I'm gonna
fucking
kill
let
this
you
prick
do.
first.
No, I like him.
Okay, I need
I
to
don't.
check what's the.
No one else agrees with you, Yargon, as usual.
Okay, I'm just gonna check what the rage damage is right now. I think it's +3. Because it's gonna have to be taken away.
I'm surprised if it's +4 at this point. Like, kill it.
No, it doesn't get to +4 till 16th.
Oh,
Right,
shit,
plus
okay.
3. So +3, and I am going to just normal attacks, not reckless. Slash.
What is this pussy shit, dude?
Well,
What is this pussy shit, dude?
Unfortunately, both attacks miss.
Oh fuck!
The dragon. Yeah.
I should have done reckless. Fuck. And I'm going to try and bite it as a bonus action using Hungry Jaws. Does that hit? No. Fuck.
No, unfortunately, it doesn't.
Fuck up everything then.
As you slash out at it and
Fuck you all.
attempt to bite into this creature, struggling, tired, exhausted,
Yeah.
and struggling
Fucking
against its grasp, you're unable to quite to get into its flesh. Quite. It's
Ah.
the dragoon's turn. The dragoon is going to go here.
Ah!
Pandal,
Oh, no, this is...
not Pandal. Coghammer,
Hi!
jump.
Oh no,
now-
not jumpy.
You got +2 AC from haste, remember, by the way.
Yeah, I'm at 20 now.
Ah,
That's a
yay! See, that's what I
14.
thought your
Hey.
AC was.
Nope, that's me.
That's him.
Jump. Or slash even. 27. 16. You will need to roll your save now, just in case. 'Cause it might affect your AC.
Oh yeah, it's a big yikes, dog.
Oh,
It's, so yeah,
no.
it's still
Yargon, it's
DC
still in
10.
range of my storm sphere.
It's not inside the
Like,
storm sphere
the
anymore.
lightning. The lightning.
What's the distance on the lightning?
It's like
Lightning
60
is
feet
like-
from the centre.
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, it's way far. It's so.
It's pretty distance.
Ah, okay.
I don't have anything.
Yeah, that's fine. -60.
And Sauriv.
And me? Oh, fuck. It misses!
What do I have?
Bugger. Yeah,
Oh.
as it chomps out at you and then slashes
Oh,
into
Jesus.
Coghammer and attempts to tear into you, Sauriv.
Recharge.
That's a good
Yeah,
point.
that's a good shout.
Probably should have rolled that at the start, to be honest.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have affected
Oh,
this
you
turn.
didn't get it anyway. That's fine.
It's only got one of its friends left. It doesn't want to kill them. Friends, one of its things. Panda, it's your turn.
I can sort of see the boy holding Sauriv from Coghammer's like, how's he looking?
He hasn't taken
He's-
any damage,
Absolutely fine, right?
from what you can tell.
Hold on, I definitely have to read a thing.
I tried, okay?
Do
I
wonder what,
see.
what color dragon is this?
It's very dark. It's a dark dragon.
I mean, a shadow dragon is like a template, I think.
This is not a shadow dragon.
This is not a shadow
This
dragon.
is a
it's
dark
not
dragon.
shadow dragon. It's dark.
Gonna round up all them.
It is an adult dark dragon. It is a huge dragon. of
Okay,
Chaotic evil
Fine,
variety.
I'm fucking doing this. Okay, I'd like to use my Ring of Spell Storing, please, and use the 5th level Bigby's hand that is stored within it.
Okay, where would you like your Bigby's hand?
I would like to put the Bigby's hand here, please.
Backways hand.
Bigby's hand.
Biggleby's hand.
And I wanna. That's the damage for it. I don't actually want. I wanna just see the Bigby's hand.
Big BS, very big hand.
And then I
yes.
wanna use the grabby grabs. The search creature object with 5 feet. What? Such a long bit of text.
Bigby's hand has about 3 more
I
A's
know,
than it
it's
should.
got fucking the hand attempts to grapple a huge or smaller creature
Bigby's
than
hand.
5 feet.
Grasping hand.
You
yes.
Okay.
You can technically grapple the dragon with it. Damn.
Yeah, but there's one that's holding my Sauriv, so I'm gonna fucking. Can I, with the big beast hand, grab the thing holding Sauriv and like squeeze it so it like and like wriggle it so it lets go of Sauriv? Like disconnect their grapple by adding a big beast hand to the equation.
Sure, make an opposed grapple check using Big B's hand against the
Yeah, I will
creature.
So it goes.
Yeah, yes, YouTube, give me music.
Oh, fuck, 14. Are you kidding me?
Ooh.
Big B, what are you fucking shit? I'll fucking have you, Big B. I'll fucking have you. I'm gonna use my lock on my Big B's hand. I have one last
Okay.
point.
Go ahead and roll again.
Not letting this happen.
That'll do it.
26.
Okay, Sauriv, you're no longer grappled as this Big B's hand grabs the Dark Wanderer, which
And
is
then I can just move it along with a thing. I would like to just move it, like, just like, it can go 30 feet, so just over here, please. Just into the fucking darkness, away from us.
half speed roll, dragging something,
Oh
right?
shit, that's true. So 15 foot away, I can't fucking find the hand.
Do I get a attack of opportunity?
No, it's force movement.
It's force movement, so
Okay,
no.
that's
But
fine.
it is out of your fucking shit now, so...
It is now out of your shit. As Big B's
Okay,
hand
that's
is...
my whole turn.
Okay.
My whole turn.
Akane, it is your turn.
Lightning bolts.
Make an attack.
Is that it?
How do you want to do this?
Ah!
Yes!
I just wanna have I guess just a lightning bolt like straight through its heart.
Okay. As you strike out at this dragon with the lightning bolt, using what tiny glint of light you can see from Coghammer, normally a bright burning light, like a torch, but now little more than a dim ember, you lance out, just willing this dragon to die, wanting nothing more but to strike it through. And as you see this crackling bolt of energy lance from the centre of the storm, which is itself within a storm, interestingly. And as you do so, this bolt of energy slams into the side of this dragon. You see it for a moment, this fear in its eyes, as it begins to wither, decay.
I just like scream die in Draconic or something.
Sure. It looks towards you, fury in its eyes, recognizing its last mistake. And as it does so, the dragon's nervous system begins to be overwhelmed by this lightning that continues to just pour into it.
Unlimited power!
Its muscles begin to twitch,
Sorry.
and after a moment, the lightning stops, and the dragon, smoking and dead, collapses.
There was one more of its creatures, right?
Yeah, the one I sent away.
Yes.
Oh, you sent it away. Okay.
Yeah, I went not near my Sauriv. So I went, go over there, Big B.
I can't see it, right? Or know where it is.
You have no idea. It got dragged essentially downwards from past Coghammer, but that's all you know.
That's pinging. Ah, fuck, I
Big
can't
B's hand
use...
has a shit ton of hit point, just throw fireballs.
Big B's hand has your
Yeah, why
max hit
not?
points.
I'll throw a fireball in this area.
Right on the hand. Roll for it.
It's just right on it. Nice.
Big B's hand technically was after all.
Yes.
Where was it?
You're such a lucky bastard, Coghammer. That's a DC, what, 17?
Wait, did I barely miss Coghammer again?
Yeah,
Yep.
not quite. It does succeed. Big B's hand does not succeed. It takes
28.
28
Yeah,
points
28
of damage.
Unless you're going to empower that, because there's a lot of ones. Well,
Mm,
there's a few
Oh.
ones at least. And a lot, it's a lot of
yes,
freeze,
that you
mostly.
mention it. That is...
Actually, they're
I'm
mostly
gonna
threes.
roll 3 of those. 1, 2 2s and a 3. Why not?
What?
2 1s and a 3, you mean?
Yeah, it's 2 1s and a 3.
Okay.
Oh, that's
So,
better.
okay, so that's just what, +5?
No.
Plus
Plus
4.
7.
Plus 7,
Yeah.
yes, that, sorry. So that is, okay, so what is it? It's, so that's what, 35, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Over to 17.5, take 17, as the creature does manage to just about pass its dexterity check. Save. You see for a brief moment, here, the creature, and here, Bigby's hand, holding it as this ball of fire engulfs the creature. This wandering entity. You can move if you'd like.
Nah.
It's
I
the
haven't
Wanderer's
moved
turn.
this entire combat.
No, you just
Except
kind
for
of
the one
stood a lot.
teleportation.
Yep.
You planted your feet, cast a shit ton of fucking spells.
Yeah.
The Wanderer begins to burn. Without its master, it takes 3d10, 18 inch, and then it attempts to make its strength check. It begins to burn, igniting and glowing in a radius, which I'm going to have to put on it.
Bigby's gonna keep hold, obviously. Hey! Bigby.
Yeah, okay. It attempts to struggle to get away from Bigby's hand as it burns brightly like a torch. Unable to. Coghammer, it's your turn.
Yeah!
Angry midget!
Yeah.
Angry midget.
Oh, very angry midget.
Very angry.
Jeez.
Coghammer, how would you like to do this?
Yes!
I'm just gonna see it light up, run up to Bigby and just like jump, hit, like swing, and then jump again and swing.
Okay. Oh, fuck, all three of those hit. Okay, so yeah.
Bigby's like
only
moving
the
its
first
head towards Coghammer's hammer.
Yeah,
Like
okay.
laying it together. Like
So Coghammer, you leap up towards it, pulling the hammer over your head back, and as you begin to pull it down forward, almost as if in slow motion, this hand begins to tilt towards you, holding the creature, giving you technically advantage on the attacks. You slam your hammer. No crits. You slam your hammer directly into the skull of this creature. You hear it cracking and crumbling as you land on the ground and leap back up, sort of backhanding it with the hammer this time, just splattering the side of its head across Bigby's hand and across the ground. And with that, we're out of combat.
Hey.
Where were those rolls?
not with us in combat, apparently.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
Gonna fall back to whatever this dragon is.
Where's Sauriv?
Well,
Is he
actually, I'm gonna phone Sauriv.
I'm gonna first off, I'm going to try and listen for anything else that may be around.
Yeah, I
Roll a
did the same.
perception check, both of you.
With disadvantage because of
Yes.
exhaustion.
How's
So-
Sauriv looking? Oh fuck!
Bad.
17, 27.
Did you go near his hit point bar, get scared and run off?
Well,
We're that's low.
Yeah, he's
I'm a
at
heat on my
12.
little machines.
Yeah, I'm at 12 out of 164.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
Well,
You have
fuck.
cure wounds? Wait a minute, you have cure wounds?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we will have cure wounds.
Anyone can
because
take it, because there's no,
no
religious
clerics,
class.
no paladins, so you're.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm
That's
like,
fine.
and because you can take, otherwise there was literally no way to take any healing. So I'm like, other than Pandal, I'm like, yeah, the others can.
Healer
Seven.
specifically so someone would have.
Other than you, I was getting there. Shut the fuck up.
Especially.
And Druid.
We love you. Actually, that's true. Yeah, but no one took to it.
Just
Yeah.
trying to be fucking dogs and eat things. We know that.
Basically, I wanted to make it as accessible as possible. You know what I've been talking about. So, as this goes out as well. As you listen, Coghammer, you begin to knit together some of Sauriv's runes, using but a spark of magic, all that you can now. You listen.
It's
Do it,
like
do it.
crystals.
Got some chakra going on.
Yep.
You
Do I
listen,
hear anything? I'm assuming not.
you
Yeah,
listen, you watch. You hear only the sound of thunder occasionally, and the storm, and the rain. And you hear the storm and the rain beginning to subside, to decrease, to slowly wither away.
Fud.
Fuck me, I want to go home.
And with that,
I just.
we're going to take a break.
Ah, thank.
Oh
Fucking
my
hell, this
God.
was a tight encounter.
Like
Yeah.
in real life, I have 3 fucking levels of extortion. That took a lot out of me, man.
Oh Jesus.
Holy shit.
So
that was tense. That
Yeah.
was
We'll be back
fucking
after the
great
break.
combat.